Actually, you know what? No. No starting soon screen. No starting soon screen today. None. No starting soon screen because I'm going insane. And I'm already late. No starting soon screen. The first person who shows up with I didn't even come up with a winning condition, and TP Lee has already won. Incredible. Wait, why are you not showing up on my OBS? Hello? Hello, OBS? Can I have my chat? Is my chat not turned on, maybe? Is my chat box not turned on? No, my chat box is turned. I see TP Lee is here. I see TP Lee. And John Wick, hello. And Nate, hello. TP Lee won, though. TP Lee gets the rights of first. What's the prize? I don't know. Aloha. Hello. Anytime I hear the word aloha, I always think of, what's it called? Miss Congeniality, where Sandra Bullock's character is talking to the Miss Hawaii character or whatever. And it's like, and Miss Hawaii's being mean or whatever, and Sandra Bullock butts in. And it's like, oh, how do you say like end a conversation? Isn't like interesting because like you're trying to like leave, and then you say like, okay, aloha. Don't they just start over? Anyway, I like that movie. I like Sandra Bullock. Hi guys. I'm going a little insane today. I don't know what to stream, but I'm here. In fact, I'm gonna hang on. Hi. Let's get a little closer. Hang on. I didn't realize I was so off to the side. My head is too big, and I become smaller. That better? No, no, it's not visually appealing now, is it? If I had two monitors, I could look at this easier. It's fine. I could be closer, but I don't want to cut off chat, with my big ass head. Hey, personal space. No. I don't think so. No, it's okay. Don't worry that you dozed off. It's okay. Last night was a time. Brian, hi. Welcome in. Hello. Yeah, last night was an experience, wasn't it? I'm still reeling from it. My teeth hurt. What the fuck? My teeth hurt. Did I not brush I don't think I brushed my teeth last night. I brushed them this morning, though. My teeth maybe just don't like it when I go off routine. It's also cold in here. Hang on, I'm grabbing a sweater. Hi, guys. I'll put some music on, too. So we're not just in the silence. But, yeah. So last night was a time. If you weren't there, we, well, my Blueprints win was stripped from me. My Blueprints, my Blueprints curse mode win was stripped from me. And I did not go to bed until, I want to say about 5:30 in the morning. I did not sleep, and I woke up at about 11 to Miss Polly Pocket Cat being very stinky. So everything's fine. Everything is fine. That still looks loud. Turn that down a little. We just wanted as background noise. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab a sweater. You don't remember some of the things you don't remember? I said some things I don't remember saying. Maybe that's for the best. John Wick, you were saying some stuff, and I was like, you know what? Live your dreams. No one hack into my cameras. I'm getting naked. I'm kidding. I'm taking off my pajama shirt to switch into a big fluffy hoodie. That's a pullover hoodie. It's like a little lounging hoodie thing. It's so soft and fluffy, and it has cat ears built in. It has built-in little cat ears on the hood. It's so cute. Oh, that's so much better. A long jacket. Bam, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Tongs and thongs. Yeah, tongs and thongs. I didn't know what you were on about. I didn't even know what spurred it, but that morphine is doing something. Is that Quack? Ah! midnight because there are some parts of the world where this is not midnight. Where it does better for them. Like I have friends in Russia and Italy and Australia, and this is like a better time for them than it is for the really late streams for me. You know, it's just past 3 a.m. here. Oh, okay, maybe not Australia, but I know Europe. I know Europe, okay? It's lunchtime. Oh, lunchtime. It is. I had another brownie for breakfast. I needed the chocolate. I needed the sugar. Schedule broken again. Let's go. Look, in Russia, I was told by... Yeah, it's 8:13 p.m. in Russia. In parts of Russia, at least. It's 7:13. This is like for my Europeans. This is for the Europeans, okay? And I know, what do Europeans deserve? I know, not very much, but I have to give them something. But this is actually the time I streamed consistently. What's it called? When I was in college. So, speaking of that, I gotta tell you something about it. So, a graduate diploma. Oh my god, you got married? Congrats! I'm happy for you. I hope she is lovely. I hope she is. I mean, she said she's a very nice wife, so. No, that's totally okay. I was wondering what was up with you. I was like, it's been so long. It's been so long. I hope he's okay. I hope his students didn't tear him apart or something. Congratulations, though. And speaking of graduate diplomas, I'm also starting that this year. I mentioned it briefly. I think it was during an ad break, but Stella is also going for their graduate degree. Or not masters. Not graduate, masters. That's it. It's one of those things. I'm going for my masters. I don't want to. Oh my god, you're also doing library science! We're gonna do it together! Oh my god, crack! That's what I'm doing! I'm going for my master's in library science, and I want to go into archiving and library stuff. And you can't really move up in that without a master in, information and library sciences. They don't let you. They just don't even let you apply. That's insane. Well, congrats all around, Quack. That's awesome. Honestly, yeah. Every time anyone after I graduated with my English degree, people are like, "Are you gonna be a teacher? When you want to study?" I will. Honestly, I probably will. I'm doing mine completely online. It's like a 3-year program. I'm just gonna take it easy because last time I was in school, I almost myself. But I'm not like that anymore. So I just, as long as online and taking it slow should be a bit better. But honestly, /SRS question mark? That's so funny though. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. I hope life is treating you well all around too then. And I hope your wife likes VTubers. Or at least doesn't mind them. Flash, hi, and Millie Beauty, hi. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to Yapping. I was half tempted to play more Blueprints today, but I think it would just make me cry again. If you missed it, or first, I think she'll survive. You know what? That's fair. Minecraft streamer, you can't judge when you're a VTuber fan, that's how I really got in. That's like what really made me want to start playing Minecraft and start VTubing was watching HoloLive EN when they started playing Minecraft. That was like my favorite stuff was the Minecraft streams for HoloEN. I would watch like any of those. Those were always my favorite. And that got me into Minecraft. And also, that was kind of like once I started playing Minecraft after that, I was like, maybe I should try VTubing. Maybe I should try HoloLive has auditions. Whoa. I got something back today, you guys. It's not done yet, but I got something back today for my 2.0 re-debut next month. And guys, you actually will get to know what it is kind of soon. You're what? Oh yeah. I'm re-debuting next month. Next month, I don't have a day yet. I had a day in mind, and then I remembered it's Raina's birthday, and I was like, I can't re-debut on Raina's birthday. Am I an asshole? Am I a massive fucking asshole? But yeah, it's gonna be mid-July. Expect it either a month from today or a month and 1 week from today. Those are my planned dates at the moment for possible stuff, but I need to, there's some stuff I'm still waiting on, and I don't want to set a date, which would be a deadline that might be like pushing it. I don't want to put if an extra week is needed, I will give an extra week. But I wanted to do it like a week before Offkai, because then my plan is to stream every single day of that week. Surprise. Surprise. But yeah, new model, new assets, new everything. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The model looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. It's 99.9% done. I just need to finish one last thing, and then it's fully rigged. I did not draw it though. My new artist did. I'm not saying who it is. I've kept that a secret for this long. I'm still going to keep it a secret. Also, I love that set of long cat. Oh, I love a good cat. I love cats. Oh, Bianca was going to give me a cuddle this morning, and then you know what happened? The fuck-ass kitten came into the room and ruined it, because the kitten likes to torment Bianca 24/7. So no kitty cuddle from me this morning. Very upsetting. I didn't get a kitty cuddle last night either when I was crying. So there's that. I know. I need a cat. I need a cuddle. I need a kitty cuddle. I need my Bianca to come here and give me a nice cuddle. Does she not know how sad I was? How I cried for so long because of a blueprints glitch which ended my perfect run? If that happens with my day one, my day one, hour one runs, not gonna be a happy camper. I am not going to be a happy camper. Which that run last night that we were doing, it took over an hour. So I'm hoping that did you reply back? I did reply back. Okay, so for anyone who was here last night or who wasn't here, I was playing Blueprints, and I was playing one of the challenge modes in Blueprints. It's very hard, but I got the luckiest fucking run known to man. And so what happened was I almost won. I would have won if the game didn't get me stuck. Where I rewatched the footage. I didn't just fall. I stepped off of the boxes. My body, Simon's little body, my little character, landed right next to the boxes. I turned my camera left because I was already in like a left turning motion, and because I turned my camera left while walking forwards, even though I landed next to the box and I couldn't walk out of this gap, I could walk into it. And so I nutty putty caved my ass. I spelunked my ass into a corner. But that should not happen. And if you can walk into an area, you should be able to walk out of it. I think it did. I did land, but then the game didn't know what to do with me at that second. So it shoved me in there is what it looks like what happened. And so that sucks. And so that sucks. But I complained about it on Twitter, as I always do. And I was like, Dog Bob, please, what the fuck, why? And they replied to me about 15 minutes after I fell asleep last night. And they said, so hey, still, well, it was very like PR response. But I was happy I didn't expect a response at all. I didn't even like at them. I didn't tag them. They just were there in my replies. And they're like, can you send us a thingy in the Raw Fury bug report thing? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So I did, and I thank God I was streaming it because I had all the clips of what happened. And that unfortunately every single clip that I sent included me crying because I was crying the whole time. Also, Andy, thank you for the hydrate. I didn't see that, but thank you. I took a sip. But I sent all that. And then I also included my sob story in it where I'm like, and I had this and that, and I would have won if the game didn't break, so who knows. And then I also put my Steam information in case they just want to slip my trophy in there. I can also request 3 more. Oh, but you don't want to do that. The list is long. The list is long. I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, what do I have to get done? Oh fuck, I need to get these done. So I'm trying to work those. You're right, I would never. Hey, but also, yeah, I'm busy, but also, who knows? There might be new redeems that come out next month with the 2.0 re-debut. Crazy. What if? Oh my god. What? What if that happens? What? And then? Eh? Who knows? It might be really cool. I don't know if it's cooler than, whatever. But I think the one I have in mind, which is, it's more so for people who have been here for a very long time, because you'll probably have the points for it. But for Punch, hi! Hello, welcome in, hi! Hello. And then we all live happily ever after. Damn. Yeah. Oh, man. You made me think of a thing. Oh, well. But yeah, I reached out to, I got something back for the 2.0 re-debut today. It was awesome. It's not done yet. I was talking to some other people that I'm working with on stuff for the 2.0 re-debut. Very cool stuff. I am confirmed I am going to be going to Otakon, not as a guest or going to do any kind of, I don't know, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, I'm not performing at all. I'm just going to be going as an attendee. So if you're going to be at Otakon in DC this August, I'll be there. And then, if you go to conventions in the US, specifically on the East Coast, like the Southeast Coast, and you got time at the end of November, maybe there's a con you should go to somewhere around there around that time. Who knows? Maybe I can't say any more about it. I haven't been told I can't, but nothing has been announced. So I'm waiting until it's properly announced. And then I'm gonna talk about it. So that's exciting. It's very exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see. Yeah. Yeah. But how are you guys doing? Quack's apparently winning the life lottery, maybe? I know John Wick is losing the life well, the good luck lottery, we'll say. But how's everyone else? And also, how are you doing John Wick today? And Quack, how are you doing specifically today as well? Aside from it being 3 a.m., why are you awake? Go to bed. Where's your wife? Where's your wife? Holy shit, has it really been 4 years, 4 months, 20 days? Oh my god. That's a lot. I've been wound to win sometime. That's fair. That's true. That's true. That's true. Dang, that's crazy though. 4 years. Can you believe it? I'll be streaming. I've been streaming for 5 years this July. Crazy. Crazy. That's insane. That's insane to me. Currently, I'm working on art. She makes art. Whoa, cool. At 3 a.m. I mean, that's fair. I who am I to talk? I stream until like 5. I streamed until like 4 a.m. last night or something. Should we do a poll to ask? Should I ask the nurse out? No, John Wick, you should not. The nurse is just doing their job. John Wick, no. Morphine or no morphine, do not ask the nurse out. The artist out. We do not. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Hey, 2 peas in a pod. That sounds great, though. That sounds great, though. The artist hour. Yeah. Speaking of Quack being here, if you guys didn't see, it was a long time coming, and it was very short. Forgive me, but I couldn't think of anything else to add with it. I finished another one of the ASMR redeems that was from like a year ago. I finished it. You can go watch it on YouTube right now if you want just some like gentle reassurance and stuff and I didn't know. That kind of thing. You used to be a doctor here? That's crazy. What? That's kind of funny. I think about that sometimes. My sister's currently studying. She's in med school, and I think about that sometimes where it's like, what happens when she needs to go to the doctor? Is she gonna be like, I know more than you or something? She already acts like that, and she's not even graduated. She's acted like that since the moment she was born. Out the womb, I know more than you. Out the womb, get out of my way. I'm better than you. I tell doctors honestly I'm the worst patient. Yeah, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Maybe that's why they give you so much morphine. We gotta shut this guy up. We gotta shut this guy up. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'd like to say I'm a good patient. Well, I haven't been to the... Oh fuck, I gotta finish setting up my health insurance. I actually have to make a list of things I have to do. I have to sign into my Canvas. I need to finish setting up my health insurance. Guys, I'm being such an adult. Can you believe it? I can't. I can't. It doesn't feel right. What's wrong with me? I'm supposed to be a silly guy on the internet who does nothing and is slacks off and is lazy all the time. Ah. All right. Let's add this into my day planner because I have a day planner. Isn't that crazy? I use it sometimes. The store is growing up. I'm a big store now. Okay, let's put down on my calendar today. Oh, also we're gonna do another stream later. Because Turnip wants to play Fortnite. So we're gonna... I also want to play Fortnite. I won't lie. I also want to play Fortnite. So we're gonna do a Fortnite stream later because we could just play it or we could also stream it. So we're gonna play Fortnite and we're gonna check out the new season because we haven't gotten to do that yet. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna write this down though before I forget. Health insurance. My health insurance costs like nothing, just to brag, because that's I make like no money. I don't make much money, so my health insurance is like $100 a year. It's great. It's great. My dental is a little more than that. I did want dental because I have a tooth. I have a tooth, one of my wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth have not moved like ever, but one of them decided to show its ugly ass head. And by head, I mean the side of it. It's like completely sideways in my mouth. About a year or 2 years ago. Has not moved since. But I thought, in case that happens, that might be good. But honestly, it's fine because like a cleaning would be more expensive on its own than getting this insurance. So I'm fine with it. Guys, is it bad that I don't know what school I'm in? It's another Florida university, but okay. I keep writing down the wrong school. There's a lot of the Florida colleges have very similar acronyms, and I keep forgetting which one is mine. I keep forgetting which one is mine. Is that bad? Is that bad if I walk in there and I'm like, hey, and then it's like, oh, hi, I'm so happy to be attending, and I say the wrong one. I don't want to say it right now because I don't know. I'm not at the school, obviously, but I don't want to, like, say it. I love the Florida Gators. The Gators. Is that the mascot? What school is this for? No, that's not the school. Albert and Alberta Gator. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, they're friends. Oh. Ah, Torg, hi. I think we're the Hydrate. You guys want to see Albert and Alberta Gator? These are not my school mascots. I previously went to the University of Central Florida. Yeah, University of Florida. Yeah, Florida has too many colleges, universities, and they all sound exactly the same. You got like USF, FSU, UF, FU, UCF. Shows the Canadian. Canadian? Canadian? I don't have any Canadian Gators. Look at these. Oh, because Albert and Alberta. Never mind. I get it. I get it now. Look at them. They're guys. They're good little guys. Yeah. Oh my god, they were roommates. I really like how you can tell which one is Alberta. The Canadiators! Let's put lipstick on an alligator, guys. Big lipped alligator moment. Incredible. This is not my school mascot. My mascot when I was in college was the Knights. We were black and gold. We were the Knights, and I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give a shit, and it was funny because it's like my high school. Those were also the colors. Lipstick and no lipstick. Exactly. Mwah. Exactly. Exactly. Galaxy, hi! Hello, hello. Welcome in, by the way. I'm gonna do it. No! No, John Wick, no! Stella Knights. No, I'm not a knight. You see, if there was a damsel in need of saving and her name was Blackrock Shooter, then that physically wouldn't happen. Blackrock Shooter would be the knight saving my ass. My ass would need saving. You know, what if we tried to fix my blinking today? Because I know how to fix it, I think. It's not terrible all the time, but sometimes I lizard blink. I think it's yeah, exactly. Blackrock Shooter would be my knight. She would come save me. Or maybe I'm the monster she's off to slay. I'm okay with both. Or mayhaps, oh, okay, fantasy world, or like fantasy medieval kind of world with like magic and stuff. What role would you be? I already know what role I would be. I'd be the jester. I would be the fool that jingles miserably across the floor. I would be the jester. What would you guys be? I think about it because it's like, I was like, oh my god, and then like, honestly, I'm trying to think of like what the other members of Cyber would be, and I think we would just all be jesters. I mean, Rain is already a fairy. That kind of works. I'd be dead. You contract cholera or something? What happened? Mimi would... No, Mimi's already a mage. That's kind of already set in there. The bard and 3 jesters. Am I the bard? Who's the bard? I'm the only... I mean, Reyna also sings sometimes, and Galfred... I wouldn't call what Galfred does singing, but they do it. Galfred tries, bless her heart, yeah. I love Galfred's karaoke. They're so funny. I'd be a little medieval devil who fucks stuff up for fun. Ooh, you're a little devil on the shoulder, huh? You little devil on the shoulder. There to cause problems and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I sing vampire enough. Maybe I'd be a vampire. Atashi vampire. Galfred doing their best friend. Yep. That's Galfred doing their best friend. Yeah, honestly, that kind of sounds like one of those old-timey poems, you know, where it's like blah 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 blah. I was thinking of a thing that I say a lot, and I remembered where it was from because Mama Fos brought it up. A mountain under a windmill. That sounds awesome. Wait, I want to do that. I'd do that. Okay, completely different topic. Okay, wait, hang on. I like to say this a lot. My shoe is off, my foot is cold, and now my story is all told. I didn't remember where that was from until Mama Fos was like, that's from One Fish, Two Fish. The Red Fish, Blue Fish, the Dr. Seuss book. I've carried that with me since childhood. For I don't know how long, I have been saying, my shoe is off, my foot is cold, and now my story is all told. I just say it anytime my shoe kind of falls off, or I think it. Interesting. Anyway, but, guys, yes or no, would you be able to survive living in a lighthouse? Me personally, I think yes, but the salt air, the salty sea air might make me shrivel up into a raisin. That might be the end of me, but I think I could pull it off. I think I could do it. I could isolate like that. I could easily be a crazy lighthouse keeper. I'd go mad. Yeah, but you'd survive, you know? I could be a crazy lighthouse keeper. I'd be good at it. I'd be really good at it. I would see shit out in the waves. I was born to live on alone on a rock in the ocean. That's what I'm saying. I could totally pull that off. I'm doing that right now. What? Someone go rescue Nate. Also, Twitch, you have an ad break coming up in about 20 seconds, just so you're aware. Thank you for sticking through me with the ads. I really do appreciate it. You are helping fund my 2.0 re-debut. And everyone who subscribed, a memby, you also are helping because that's what's funding it. Yeah, I'd do it. Someone get Nate out of there. Someone get him out of there. But I think I could pull it off. I think I would start seeing stuff in the waves. Not like I'd see like boats out on the horizon, and I think I would see like sirens and whatnot. I'd be totally absolutely like butt fuck out of my mind, you know? Exactly. I'd come back. Someone would come to like pick me up or deliver food or something, and I'd be telling stories of like, oh, and out in the waves I saw the most beautiful creature known to man, and she called me into the water, but I said, back ye demon, back to the depths with ye. It's not my time. You're not fooling me. You're not getting my doubloons. You're not getting my trinkets. Wants to steal my big light bulb up in the lighthouse. You're not stealing that from me. Yeah, the second I start seeing sirens as Black Rock Shooter, get in the water. Get in the water. That's gonna be me. I'll be like, okay. And then I will die. I will die from hypothermia. I will just burn out. I will burn out. My burning gas self will shrivel up the second I enter the ocean, and it'll be all over for me. I'll be submerged, and I will be gone. Goodbye, Stellafos. It was nice knowing you. And that's why I would then rebrand as a fish VTuber. I would never. I hate the ocean. It's too scary. It's too scary. There's stuff in the ocean. The ocean is so big and deep that we don't know what's in it. And I hate that. The ocean is so big and so scary. It's finite. The ocean is finite. It's not like we are on a planet that's eternally expanding like space, where space is an infinitely expanding, right? It's not like our planet is constantly expanding. The ocean's getting bigger or deeper. I'll tell you, I'm not a scientist, but I can tell you what's in the ocean. A lot of water. I mean, that's true. But what's in that water? What's in the water, though, you know? That's where I get concerned, where it's like, oh, giant squids. Creatures that, because there's no light that reaches it down there, their skin is physically see-through, and you can see all of their shit and all of their veins and stuff. And it's like, more water? Water is in water? I joined to a conversation. Yeah, we're talking about the ocean and how much I don't like it. I don't like the ocean. Space is cool. It's infinitely expanding. It's like, I'm okay with not knowing what's out there because it's infinite. It's infinite. Water is wet. Oh boy, one of these conversations. I am of the opinion water is wet and water makes things wet. I'm of both. Drippy when wet. Oh fuck, the drip. The ocean's got the drip. Maybe that's why I'm losing out. All those sea tubers, they're too pretty. I don't like water. It's cold, wet, splashy, and it gets everywhere. I mean, that's about right. The worst part is, like, I love, like, taking a bath. My skin hates me for it. I love taking a bath. I love, like, standing under the spray of the shower and then be like, this is relaxing. It's like a massage on my scalp. Ooh, it's nice and warm. Wow. But the idea of getting into the shower and then the idea of getting out of the shower, abysmal. You're telling me I have to get naked and then I have to intentionally step underwater and then I have to wait to get like fully soaked what the? I have to wait to get fully soaked until I can actually enjoy it. But then when I'm in, I'm like, what do you mean I have to step out? And I'm instantly gonna be cold. Good luck with your interview, Flash. Water makes me so wet. All that sexy water. Whoa, hey. Everyone is someone something, you know? Everything. What did I say? I don't know. Another shath enjoyer. I love a good shath. Shower bath. Yeah, because then it's like you're in the bath. You're getting like all relaxy in the bath. and you can put soaps in it to make it smell nice and whatnot. And you kind of relax and your muscles relax. And then you have the shower running over you, so you still get that kind of massage effect on your head and stuff and whatnot. You can just sit there in the tub a little bit and have a little brain massage, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. But then you gotta get out of the shower, and it's like, I'm gonna have to spend forever drying off. My skin is gonna get so dry that I have to moisturize and put lotion on. Otherwise, I'm gonna produce so much oil that I instantly need another shower again. And then I gotta brush out my hair, and my hair is gonna dry weird. I mean, my hair's gas. Obviously, that wouldn't happen. What? The immersion, forgive me. It's like sleeping. Oh, why would I go to bed? I have so much to do. I've got so much I could work on. I could be drawing. I could be writing. I could be singing. I could be just relaxing. I could be spending a little me time. I could be watching YouTube videos. I could be listening to music. I could just be talking to friends or playing a game or literally anything but sleeping. And then I climb into bed. I'm like, I'm never getting out. I'm never getting out. I fall asleep and then I wake up and I'm like, I'm going back to sleep. I'm sleeping forever. I don't want to get up ever. I'm staying in bed forever. It's so annoying. We're such some of the greatest experiences. Damn. They suck to do, and then when you start them, you don't want to end them. Sucks. Hate it. Hate it. I love it though. Oh, is this what it means to be human? To suffer? Blech. Thank God I'm not a human. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah, the hot water debuff. Okay. Shower temperatures. Opinions on them. Scalding? Warm? Or cold? What's your water temperature? What's your favorite water temperature when you shower? I am closer to scalding. I like when the water is really hot, but I don't like when it's too hot because really hot water and I don't mix. It makes me freak out because I boiled my skin off as a child. I boiled my skin off as a child. Yeah, just short of feeling pain. Exactly. When you're cold, hot. When you're hot, good. When you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. Yeah, exactly. Like when it's too hot, you feel cold, and when it's too cold, it feels hot. It's weird. I like when it's almost scalding, like just to the point of pain. Just because if it gets any hotter than that, I get scared because I boiled my skin off as a child. Kev, hi! Have you ever heard about Kev? Wow, for once we're not talking about him, and he comes in and he's like, Stella's not talking about me for once. You're here. Hey, attention, please. Attention. I gave you attention earlier. How are you, Cap? Hi, how are you doing, my friend? How are you? Since someone's ironed my hand. My God, that sounds awful. I would never. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like the heat because it makes me freak out, but I like a nice hot shower. Like a nice hot shower. If it's warm, I feel like I'm not getting clean. If it's warm, I feel like I'm not getting clean. I used to try and, after a shower, I'd stand under the cold water because I heard it's like, oh, it's good for your pores. It makes your pores close up. And then you'll be less oily after, and it's just better for your skin. One can only stand under freezing cold water after a relaxing shower so many times without instantly becoming nothing but upset after. Currently in the subway, the whole train can hear me. Hello! How are you doing? My name is Stellaphos, virtual singer and variety streamer. Anyway, sounds evil, right? It was evil. Wherever I saw that advice online, I hate them. A pseudo-physical reason. Yeah, honestly, same. It's like, I lose track. One, I dissociate a lot in the shower. I'll be taking a shower and I'm like, okay, I just need a quick 15 to 30 minutes. I'll like full body scrub, wash my hair, wash my face, all that. It's gonna be great. And then an hour passes and I'm like, huh? What happened? My brain stopped working. And then I get out and Mama Fos is like, you were in there for an hour. And she's kind of used to it at this point. She's just like, I thought you were gonna take 2 hours. And I'm like, no. No. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I don't mean to. I just like, my brain turns off when I get too relaxed, I guess. Hang on. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I still got snot in it from last night. I know, great conversation from when I was crying. I just kind of curled up in bed and laid there all depressed like. I was just like, me. I was doing a mod thing. I had to join a Twitch channel just to... I did! I burnt my skin off as a child. I boiled my skin off. And hi, Roach. Hi. How you doing? 1, 2. I did. I've told this story before, but essentially when I was a wee little babby, when I was just a itty bitty little store here on the planet called Earth, I carried myself up into a sink. I was maybe a year old at most. I hauled myself into a sink. I was being unsupervised, right? And to get into the sink, I pulled the hot water faucet knob, and the water was so hot. It was in the bathroom, which was right next to our where our water heater, our furnace was. And so it was extremely hot, and I just kind of sat there screaming in the sink as the hot water poured over me and burned my skin really, really bad, my little baby skin. And I had to be rushed to the emergency room. And I was told I had a 50-50... no, this is all stuff I've just been told. I had a 50-50 shot at surviving. And the skin melted off like it slothed. Like, you ever see... Like, oh man, this meat is so tender, it just kind of sloths off the bone. That's what was happening to my skin. And then I had to get skin grafting on my leg and my foot, and it's still there to this day. And it's so soft. And for a long time, I couldn't feel that part of my leg. And the feeling did return, but I remember as a kid, I did not have any feeling in that part of my leg or my foot. But it's back. It's there now. So the nerve endings were repaired. It just took a lot of time. But yeah, I almost died. I feel like I've almost died quite a few times. I was talking with about that with Mama Fos recently about all the times I got like in something that probably would have hurt real bad when I was in college. Like, I got hit by golf carts a lot, bicycles. I got hit by a FedEx truck. FedEx truck clipped my ass. Back in college, it came speeding around a corner after I, like, you know, look both ways, cross on the sidewalk. It came speeding around, running through a stop sign, and as I was walking past, it clipped my ass. So that was interesting. I got hit by golf carts. I got hit by bikes a lot. People walked into my bike a lot where they just wouldn't be watching and they would just like start running out into the road as there's a bike clearly coming, and I'm like, what? So I would have to stop really short, and then even then they would do the thing where it's like, oh, I see you coming now, so I'll just stop in the middle of the road. And so I would still collide with that. I hated it. People in Florida don't know how to walk. You ever been to Disney World? If you ever go to Disney World, be careful. No one knows how to walk at Disney World. It's terrible. But there was one time in college, I was leaving my class for the day, or I forget what I was doing, but I was in front of like one of my school classroom buildings, and I was on my bike because I would always bike to school, and I was on my bike and I was riding it, and then there was a chunk of sidewalk missing. My front wheel got stuck in it, and I got sent flying over the handlebars of my bike. And you might think, oh fuck, did you get how badly were you hurt? Not at all. My bike was also not injured because I used to teach martial arts, karate, to young kids. I used to teach martial arts to kids, and as part of that, you had to there was always a week or like a month about where the activity after like all of the drills and whatnot were takedowns. So you would be like, okay, kids, here's how, like, 1, how to fall safely, and 2, here's how you would like throw someone. Like the kids weren't actually going to be throwing anyone, but it was more so an exercise to show them, like, if you fall, here's how to fall safely, and here's what you do. And so it would kind of become a muscle memory thing for them. So we do that a lot. It definitely became a muscle memory thing for me, because you can only get thrown to the ground by about, let's see how old they were. 5 to, like, I want to say 5 to 10. They were maybe like 5 to 10 years old. Maybe 5 to 10 sounds about right. Maybe younger than that. 5 to 10 year old, 5 to 10 in terms of ages. And it's like a class of maybe 25 kids, and I had 4 classes every single Saturday for a couple months, right, during the summer. So I was seeing maybe like 100 kids, like the same 100 kids, to be fair, every week. And so there were weeks where I would just get thrown to the ground by about, there was also another assistant instructor besides me, by about 50 kids every other week. So you learn how to fall really well when that happens, and you teach them how to fall, where you just kind of like tuck and roll pretty much. So as I'm flying over the handlebars of my bike, I tuck and roll, baby. It's just instinct at that point. I didn't even know I knew how to do that. So I landed on like my back / like this back, like my shoulder blade, and I rolled with it. So I like hit the ground and I just started rolling, and I landed on the grass, thank God, instead of the sidewalk, because there was a small little bit of grass, and I just started rolling, and then my bike hit the ground, clattered. I was uninjured. I did not have a helmet on. Always wear a helmet when you're biking, but I did not have a helmet on because I'm a dumbass, and I was too lazy, and I didn't have anywhere to put it. So bike thrown over the handlebars, rolls into grass. Someone saw and came running over and was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "That's so insane! I can't believe that just happened!" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And they looked so utterly confused that I was okay, which is kind of crazy because when I was in college, there were points. And also, I'm sorry if you can hear when I'm talking, my little magnet sound. Like, I have a bunch of magnets that I'm just I just like to fidget with it. Helps me think. It's my ADHD, you know. Savon, hi, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm talking about when I fell off my bike in college. I got thrown over the handlebars. What were we talking about that led to this, to me being an accident? I don't remember. You went to college? I did. I went to college. I got my Bachelor of Arts, and I went and I got my degree in English, and I got a certificate in public and professional writing. So yeah, I'm really good. Writing and editing and that kind of stuff is my bread and butter. That's my bread and butter. It's not a very useful skill in VTubing most of the time. Until your friend in Oshi says, "I need someone to edit my manga." And then it's, "Oh, hey, that's literally what I went to school for. Do you want my help?" And then it's finally useful in VTubing. And I am going to be going back for my master's starting this year. I'm not looking forward to it, but I kind of need it for the career path I would like to enter. So, sucks. Not a fan, not looking forward to it, but yes, I do have my degree. I did graduate. Yeah, all roads led to that point. All roads led to me reading Pink Willows before every other Bozu. Hee hee. No, I will not give any spoilers. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. There were points at college where I would be actually in pain. And I would just be like, there was one time where I was in so much pain. I could not physically walk. I had to abandon my bike because I could not ride it anymore. So I left it on the side of the sidewalk and just was like, I'll have to come back for it another day. And I did. But I couldn't walk. I couldn't really move. I was in so much pain I could barely breathe. I was almost passed out. And I was at a pretty active sidewalk. And not a single person stopped. Not a single person stopped to check on me. So I was utterly shocked when someone ran over to me. And was like, oh my God, are you okay? When I went flying over my handlebars. Kind of crazy. That was more surprising to me than the actual, like getting thrown over the handlebars of my bike. That was more surprising to me. That time when I was in pain, I had to have my sister come pick me up and help me. And the entire time she complained. The entire time she's like, can you shut up? Oh my God, you're fine. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm in so much pain. I'm going to throw up. And she's like, do not throw up in my car. Oh my God, I'm so sick of carrying you around. Can you just get to your dorm on your own? And I was like, I physically can't walk. What are you talking about? It was crazy. It was crazy. She's interesting. And that woman is gonna become a doctor. Isn't that crazy? My sister, actually, I don't want to talk about her too much because, like, I don't know. It feels weird talking about things she's done, but she doesn't have a lot of empathy, right? But she developed some when she was in college. She worked at a hospital in the children's like wing, and a lot of that was like end of life care for kids. And she's like, I think I finally, she like actively was like, I never experienced empathy until that. I'm pretty sure that's paraphrased, but it was very close to her actual words. I was like, yeah, I can tell. I've known you your entire life. You have not had empathy. You've not had empathy. Actually, one funny story with my sister, not like a sad thing or anything kind of rough like that, just to get the mood back up, was when I was younger. My mom tells me this story. I don't remember this at all. But my sister went to give me a hug when I was in the middle of something, right? My sister was about to give me a hug when I was in the middle of something. And I said, hang on, let me finish this, or something along those lines. And my sister then walked away. And then I turned to her when I finished and I said, okay, I'm ready for that hug now. And my mom said, oh, that ship has sailed. And you know what? My sister has not hugged me since. My sister hates hugs. I think maybe one time she's hugged me, and it's when she was really, really sad about something. I don't even remember what. But that's it. I think my entire life, as far as I can remember, I've had one hug from her. She is like the least touchy-feely person I've met in my entire life. She is currently studying to be a doctor. She's currently in med school. She's actually studying out of the country, which is kind of crazy. Good for her, honestly. Get out of the United States. But she's like, it is really weird not living in a first world country. And I'm like, well, that was your decision. That was your decision. Deal with expensive groceries and a lack of FDA regulations. Deal with it. But yeah. Yeah. I'm very proud of her. But she is like the world's biggest bitch. No wonder we get along. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about something else. I forgot what it was. I immediately forgot. Speaking of fidget things, I really like these little like magnets that they're kind of, I guess, like similar to. Like, is she single? She's not. She is not. She's actually okay. I said I wasn't gonna talk about my sister more. She's not single. She's younger than me too. She's younger than me. We're 18 months apart. She is my younger sister. And JK lol. I know. It's like when Mimi's like, oh, does anyone have health insurance? And I'm like, I do. Haha, JK, unless, no, I'm kidding. She does have a boyfriend, but it's kind of insane because, like I said, she had no empathy for the longest time. This was her third boyfriend. The other two, one was kind of an absolute basket case, insane mental mess, like me. The other one was like this aloof, stupid asshole, like our father. And then the latest one, we used to say that it's like, oh man, you dated someone like me, you dated someone like your dad, the next one's gonna be like mom. I wouldn't say he is. but he's more similar, and that he's more type A. He's kind of a little bit of a pushover, but I've always said my sister will never be in a relationship that works because she cannot respect anyone as much as she respects herself. She respects this guy, and I think it's because he kind of worships the ground she walks on. Not to that degree, but close enough. And they're already like planning on getting married, but because she's in school, she's like, not until I'm done. So she has her engagement ring. They're not engaged, but she has it, and they're not gonna get married until like a good couple years later. So it's just really funny. She's like, I don't have time for that. And when I become a doctor, I don't want to have his last name. I was like, damn, okay. He's gonna be waiting for a long exactly. They're already planning their wedding. Like, they're already booking stuff and whatnot. They're not even engaged. They're not even engaged. But they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and that. But she's like, I refuse to get engaged until I get my residency. And it's like, damn, okay. She's really funny about it. And I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not married. I've never been in a relationship. I have no plans on being in a relationship or getting married or anything like that. But is that weird? I feel like if you plan on getting married, Rats! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's so good seeing you again. But if you plan on getting married, if you already know when you're going to get engaged and you're planning your wedding, shouldn't you just like what's the point of holding out on getting engaged? Like, is an engagement like a big thing? Like, to me, that's like, isn't that like, that's like a more like a private thing, isn't it? Where it's like, I love to see. Yeah, no, she does know that. She does know that, but it's more like when she finishes school, specifically when she graduates from the school, which is going to be in like a year or two. 2 years? 2 years? 3 years? I think it's 2 years from now. And that's when she plans on getting married. But it's just kind of weird because they're like already booking stuff. They're already planning everything out. Like they already have the fucking diamond, you know? They're going to go stable. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's just kind of like, is it like the stigma of like, we've been engaged for this long, but we haven't gotten married yet? This isn't like a judgment thing. This is just like, I just don't know. Make something everyone else's problem. Okay, that does sound like my sister, actually. Never mind. That does sound like her. That does sound like her. That said, when my mom was like, oh, I'd like to invite some of my friends to your wedding, she was like, no, it's not about them. It's not about them. But also, my sister doesn't really have many friends. I don't have many friends, like in-person friends, you know. She doesn't have like any online friends. All of my friends are online. My sister has I think she has more friends now that she's in school again. But I think she has like 3 friends. I think she has like 3 total friends. You don't want to worry about marriage or career or make or break finals. That's fair. I mean, they've kind of already scheduled it out. Getting married? Yeah, to Black Rock Shooter. Years ago, Kaoza and I actually joked, we're like, we're gonna go to Anime Expo. We're gonna set up a booth that's just all about Black Rock Shooter, and we're gonna have Kaoza's collection on display, and I was gonna like rate all the infographics and whatnot, and then she's like, oh, and then I'll marry you because I'm ordained. I'll marry you in Black Rock Shooter, and I'm like, let's fucking do it. And that didn't happen. That did not happen, but I think it'd be funny. Your sister's shutting down your mom. Yeah. Like, it's not about her. It's not about your friends, but yeah, so I don't know. My mom was like the one, she's like, I'm paying for it, so if I want my friends to come, they can come. And I'm like, okay. My mom has always been like, it's really funny. My mom, Mama Fos, right? Mama Fos did not go to college. She always, when I was a kid growing up, she always said these things where it's like, I never went to college, so you have to go to college, and you have to walk at graduation because I never got that. You're getting all the opportunities I never got. And so she was very much like, You have to go to prom. You have to go to college. You have to walk at graduation. You have to, it's like when you get married, when you do this, this, and that, blah, 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 when you have kids. And when I was like, I'm not getting married, I'm not going to prom, I'm not having kids, she's like, you're taking away all my like, you're taking this away from me. And I did not want to walk at graduation. It was horrible. College was a terrible experience for me. I hated it so bad. It just, my depression, which I already had, increased to the worst it had ever been because of college. So I was like, and the school did like nothing for me. It was horrible. It was just a really awful experience all around. I was forced to walk at graduation. I was like dragged there kicking and screaming pretty much. Only slightly exaggerating. I was huffy and angsty the entire day though. I felt like a teenager again. And it was really funny. She was like, you have to do this, this, and that. And so when my sister's like, I'm not going to prom, she was like, Stella didn't go to prom. Stella didn't want to walk at graduation. And my sister for the longest time was like, I'm not getting married or having kids. And so my mom was like, you're not going to have kids. You're not getting married. Why would you take this away from me? Fat loser. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the store system. It's like when you graduate, there's commencement. Wait, this is a commencement ceremony where like you walk across the stage, they hand you a piece of paper that's supposed to stand in for your diploma, but your diploma doesn't actually come into the mail until a lot later. Shadow Knight, hi! Oh, I hope you're having a good day at work. Everyone is so nice today. I think so. I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, we've got a lot of lovely people around here. I'm glad that everyone's being nice around you though. That's great. That was a lot of money. Yeah, it was. I mean, for commencement, I mean, you have to pay for your cap and gown, and you have to pay for all. It's a nightmare. It's horrible. You were born too early. Should have graduated. That's what happened to my sister during high school. She graduated high school during COVID, and she was like, I missed my high school graduation. She's like, I don't want to walk at college. Yeah, you do. You have to pay for your cap and gown. You have to pay for it. And guess what? It's not even something you get to keep. It's a rental. It's a rental for that one day. It's a rental for that one. Okay, you do get to keep your cap, but you have to pay to keep the cap. I did because I decorated it, and it's hanging on my wall. And it's decorated for like Black Rock Shooter, and it has a Black Rock Shooter quote on it and stuff because I like Black Rock Shooter. So yeah, exactly. It's rental, but you have to pay for it. You don't get your money back or anything because they have to pay to rent these from the school, and so they make you pay for it. In America, you pay exactly capitalism. Exactly. No, you have to wear it. And you have to wear it. You can't not wear it. It was horrible. It was horrible. And it was so uncomfortable. But I probably have a picture of my cap I could show you guys. Hang on. I think I posted it to Twitter. And I know the word graduate. Shaolin, hi! Welcome in. From BRS Historian. Cap. Oh no, if I type in cap, it's just gonna be cap DS or something. Oh, there were a lot of really cool caps at my graduation I did see though. Like someone had a cap for Portal. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I complained the whole time. The tweet says, I don't want to be here. And that says, this was meant to be for my circle, but Maine is cool too. Fuck graduation, it's stupid. Yeah, legitimate graduation. Yeah, exactly. My college graduation. Here, I'll show you guys. I liked my cap a lot. And it's hanging on my wall, like I said. Bye-bye! Here it is. Because I won't run away anymore. That's a quote from the song Black Rock Shooter. And then I had a little BRS charm on it where the tassel was. And those checkerboards, I individually cut out the squares and put the black squares on white paper. And then I used like a Cricut vinyl that I cut out by hand. The little Black Rock Shooter Beast crown. And then I printed and cut out by hand again the BRS Flame logo. I really like my cap. I really like it. So that's hanging on my wall because it's a Black Rock Shooter thing. And my room is Black Rock Shooter themed. So yeah. Gonna be interesting going back to school. Not looking forward to it. No. No, I am not. But But hopefully it's worth it, because I really want to go into like either working with libraries more, like reference material. But what I really want to do is I really want to become an archivist. And archiving is interesting because in archiving, they're really either looking for you to have a degree in the specific field that you're archiving. Like if you're going to work in a museum, they want you to have a degree in art history or whatever, right? They want you to have that degree. Oh, Lemonator, hi, welcome in. Awesome hat. Thank you. Me when someone, yeah, pretty much. But they want you to have a degree in whatever you want to go into, or alternatively, you can get your degree in information and library science, which is what I'm going to be doing for my master's. You want to become a historian? Yeah. I mean, it is genuinely what I love. Archiving and like historian work is genuinely what I love. It's what I want to do with my life as a career. So that's what I'm going to school for. So yes, I am going to school to become a better Blackrock shooter historian. I actually put that in my application. In my application, I didn't have to, but because I hadn't heard back from them in a while, I put in a follow-up thing that was like, here's like why I want to attend this school and this college and for this degree. And in it, I included a section, this paper that I had to write for, writing papers. I haven't done one of those in a while. I was like, I love archiving and preservation of media and sharing references of work with the public and making work publicly accessible. That's genuinely like what I love to do. And then I was like, I can't just be vague about it. So I did actually, Blackrock Shooter might have gotten me into college. Blackrock Shooter just might have gotten me into college. Not into college, into my master's program. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? My Blackrock Shooter obsession is going to get me my master's degree. Isn't that insane? But yeah, but I don't know where I would go. There's always like the Library of Congress is kind of the big one that everyone's like, oh, you want like the Library of Congress. Like you want to work there. That's where like everything's like, you got the huge archives there. You make a lot of money, but that's also because living in DC and the surrounding area is super fucking expensive. You'd make a lot of money, you'd work for the government, so you'd get like all the benefits of working for the government. Yeah, hyperfixation paying off. So exactly, it got me my education. Exactly. The lost media to grad school pipeline. I mean, you're right. You're so right though. Can you believe it? One anime figure changed the entire course of my life. That's just kind of crazy. What was I saying? I don't remember. Fuck. You got me. I love Blackrock. If you ever have questions, I genuinely would love to share because it is so different, and there are so many different things in Blackrock Shooter. There is genuinely something for everyone rather. Where you like music, there's great music. If you like fantasy manga, kind of, there's like if you like things like, it's been called similar to Soul Eater, then there's a manga like that if you like that kind of thing. Would you hate me if I tell you? No, because a lot of people haven't seen it. A lot of people have just heard of Blackrock Shooter and they're like, I thought it was a video game. I thought it was a Miku song. I thought it was just this guy's OC. It's like, oh, I thought this was like an anime, but I never watched it. A lot of people haven't. Why do I hear boss music? I am the boss. I am the Blackrock Shooter boss. You guys ever see the clip of Brian David Gilbert, I think, where he's like, I know more about this story than you do. I have a right to, or it's like, I know. Hey, I gotta pull it up because I don't want to mess. It's so funny. It was from the Polygon series Unraveled. Really good. I know more about this franchise than you do. I have a right to control this story. Something like that. No. Come on. Oh my god. Brian David Gilbert. Come on! Where is it? I think it was the Fallout video. It was either Fallout or Halo. I think it was Fallout or Halo. I'm gonna look. I have to find it. Anyway, I'll find it. You know what? If I type it into TikTok, it'll probably come up. It was the Skyrim. It was the Skyrim books one. I thought it was the. Oh, I thought it was the Halo one or something. Or it was like where he reads every Halo novel. Ah, okay. BS 2012. Yeah, same. We did do a watch along for the Black. Oh, there's an ad break coming up on Twitch. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice it until now. There's an ad break coming up on. Not ad break. We did do a watch along of the Black Rock Shooter OVA, which I would say is a really great introduction to Black Rock Shooter. And it's like you can kind of see where it was coming from and what it does and such. And see like how it really blew up, because that was like the first big media project surrounding it. But it's just like a 50-minute movie, and it's just a really sweet little story. It's very cute. It's very cute. It has great action, great animation, great characters, great writing. It does leave like some things unexplained. But if you think about it a little, it's like, oh yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. And there's two main explanations for what happens and why it happens. There's also a third. It depends what you think. No, there's really two. I have my own ideas of how I think it makes more sense in terms of what happens, but it is just a really great story about like friendship and interpersonal relationship drama and growing up in middle school and depression. It's great. The TV anime is a lot more dramatic, but it's my favorite. I'd say the best Black Rock Shooter media project is the manga Innocent Soul, which if you want to read it in English, there was no official English release, but you can read the scanlation of it that was done on the Internet Archive. So there's that. There's also a PSP game, if you're more a video game person, that does a very different kind of story, but it's the same overall themes. Black Rock Shooter often covers themes of identity, and there's also 2BRS anime. The second one, Black Rock Shooter Dawnfall, sucks. I would not recommend it. You can watch it if you want to watch garbage, but it's just really badly written. So it's not even so bad it's funny. You'd have to be like super drunk or high to think it was like entertaining, you know? In my opinion. But the manga is really good. The PSP game, I don't know. I don't think you can officially buy it anymore. The English release was only ever digital. But you can always emulate it. That's what I did. Since there's really no easy way of supporting an official release of it anymore, and the copyright for it has expired, it was not renewed. In the terms of Black Rock Shooter, once you can't officially support something anymore, I'm all for it, because a lot of these things weren't even available like officially outside of Japan or some European countries for a very, very long time. We're talking about the TV anime from 2012 did not release in North America until 2021. 9 years later. Over 9 years later, actually. 9.5 years later, about, it took for Black Rock Shooter, for something official for Black Rock Shooter to reach the West. It took that long. Unless you count the distribution of the OVA via DVDs, it did have English subtitles, and you could pre-order the figures and have them shipped to wherever in the world, right? But there was no way to stream it officially. You had to own the DVD. You had to buy the figures to get the disc, because otherwise the only way to obtain it was to buy the Blu-ray for it, which later released the Blu-ray DVD set, or to purchase a magazine, which had the DVD for the OVA bundled with it. So, and those magazines were only in Japan. So it was really weird in terms of distribution, and there's still no official way to stream it. So I'm all for, if you can support the official release of things in Black Rock Shooter, if it's still possible to, you can still purchase things legally. That's where I point you guys to. You can officially stream the TV anime for Black Rock Shooter in some regions, depending on the area. So like in Japan, I know it's available on some streaming sites, including Hulu. In the United States and North America, and I think also Central America, maybe South America. I don't remember if South America still has it. I think they do. But I think all of the Americas, you can stream Black Rock Shooter's TV anime, the 2012 one, on Crunchyroll. But I won't lie, guys, the subtitles for the Black Rock Shooter TV anime are really bad. The official subtitles for the English release on Crunchyroll are really bad. They actively, it's kind of like you ever see things where it's like, they localized it and they changed what's being said. That's what happened, except for example, there's a time where a character just repeats one thing over and over and over in a very creepy voice to scare another character. And the repetition of it being the same tone is what makes it scary. In the subtitles, they changed it, even though she is saying the exact same thing over and over, to be different lines. So it went from being like, go home, to go home, go away, no one likes you, get out of here. That's not what's going on, though. That's not what makes it terrifying. The subtitling is terrible. All of the fan subs for the Black Rock Shooter TV anime aren't great either. They all have their own issues, like either characters' names being spelled wrong, or the most egregious thing, in my humble opinion, is there is a part where in a very late episode, it's only 8 episodes, there's a part in a very late episode where I'm now realizing I've completely lost whatever I was going to talk about before Black Rock Shooter was brought up, but you posted in the Discord. Thank you. Exactly 6 minutes. Thank you. I'm going to pull it up in a second. But there's a part where they're talking about a character and her stepfather, and the subtitles on one of the most popular subtracks read her father-in-law. That is something very different. Good leg day. I love a good leg draining in the morning. Oh, that's interesting. That's fun. Yeah, you had to get all that drained out of you, all the fluids. That's so nice. Good for you. Oh man, damn. Oh, how long are you gonna be in the hospital? How long do you know? It's kind of crazy. Sorry, I'm talking about Black Rock Shooter, so this is gonna be a hot minute. But subtitles are just pretty bad. And then if you try and pirate it, unfortunately, the last time anyone uploaded subs for Black Rock Shooter, it was full of like author's notes and translators notes and just incorrect notes. And so a lot of the time, some people are like, wow, this makes it a better watch, but the subs just aren't correct. And then a lot of the time it's like, haha, that's what she said in parentheses right after it. And to me, that just degrades the watching experience, especially when I'm just trying to enjoy something. A week or so, oh man, okay. Dang. Hey, it could be longer. I feel like for something like that, I would assume it would be longer, but the human body must be kind of resilient to patch up enough to be out of the hospital after. Praise be to Discotech. Okay, Discotech and we got issues. Discotech subtitles are bad, but what Discotech does, their preservation of media, their distribution of it, is amazing. What they do for media projects is incredible, but their subtitles suck ass. They are known for having really shitty written subtitles. Like for Symphogear subtitles are a very interesting case in terms of the show Symphogear, in that one of the most popular fan subs for Symphogear, all of the characters in Symphogear have an item called a relic, and that relic has a name based off of like a real or an existing relic or whatnot. And one of them is called Ame no Habikiri. That's Japanese, right? But that is a proper noun, and every other relic is given its proper noun, non-translated anything name, like Gungnir or fuck if I remember the rest of them. Honestly, they're all really long. Like Ish something. Sunflowery, hi, Sunflower, hi, hello, Sunfy, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We are currently yapping about anime and bad anime subtitles and whatnot. Or this is a big old yap stream, but welcome in, Pookie. Hello. Hi, Chalky Milk, and hello, Sunfee. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid again. How was your stream? I hope it was so much fun. If anyone does have to raid and run either Sunfee or any of the raiders, please do that. Take care of yourself. Go get some water, eat some yummy food. Definitely stretch after a stream. If you have to, what is the word I'm looking for? If you have to, oh my goodness. If you need to go to the bathroom or go get some work done or go to sleep, take care of yourself. You're important and you should be taking care of yourself, and I hope you know that. But if you want to stick around, you're playing some Minecraft. Oh, nice. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. And all of the times it's like, oh, here's Minecraft. I'm like, oh, there's people I know playing Minecraft. I'm like, it's always modded, and I'm so afraid of modded Minecraft because I've tried it once and I was immediately so confused. I was like, I don't know how to play this. What game am I playing? What's going on? You committed arson? That does sound fun. But it's like 500 mods. See, that's not exactly. That sounds about right. I'm always just so afraid of modded Minecraft. I'm like, I got you from right here. But that's awesome. It sounds like you had a great time. Arson sounds like really fun. Not in real life, obviously, in Minecraft. Yes, I think horror mods would be things I would want to try, just because only a little bit. You know what that makes me think of? There is this old like machinima, and it goes like it starts something like it's like, you know what this map needs? A little pile of sand right over there. And then the other guy goes, sorry, I like my brain short-circuited. And then it goes, more sand. We're surrounded by sand as they're standing in a desert. And the guy goes, no, not like a lot of sand, just a little bit of sand right over there, like 2 cubic tons. And the other guy goes, do you know how much 2 cubic tons of sand is? And he's like, no, just a little pile of sand right over there, 2 cubic tons. That's what a little TNT makes me think of. It's either like, oh, I couldn't find enough gunpowder to make TNT, so we just used like 3. But when you say like a little, it's like, I don't believe it. Raina, hi! Hi, Raina. Why aren't you sleeping? Moana, hi! Hello, by the way. Insert yap him up. What the hell is a cubic tons? I don't know. I'm not a math person. It's a ton, but cubed. I'm not smart. I'm not either. My brain is slow. Is there a non-cubic ton? Maybe, is there a square ton? Oh my goodness! Yes, enjoy your banana bread. I hope you enjoy. Thank you again so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Nya! Thank you for the nya. A kilogram of sand like normal human being? I don't know. Look, I don't know how much things weigh. I just go, it's heavy. That's a lot. It's big. How dare you would ask for a non-cubic ton? Look. We're doing what we can. What were we talking about before? Sympho gear and discotheque. And that's right, and discotheque. We're 0. Okay, everyone, tell me how much you weigh in cubic tons. Drop it in chat below. Cubic ton and square feet are essentially fine. That is true, because it's all blocks. That's true. I am placing blocks and shit. I've never seen the Minecraft movie. I don't plan on watching it, but they're making a sequel, I heard, which is kind of crazy. 11%? Okay. I guess that is numbers. Is there a cubic kilogram? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe? I'm not sure. Squares are perfect shapes. I think so, yeah, technically, because they have all the same sides, all equal angles. I think so, yeah. That would make sense to me. Or is a triangle a perfect, like an equilateral triangle the perfect shape? Because triangles, they like support stuff and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. Like triangles are the building blocks of everything, you know? You think of like 3D modeling, it's always like triangles and whatnot, right? But I want to finish my Symphogear thing. I want to finish talking about discotheque. Hang on. So circling back, we're talking about Symphogear and how they one fan subgroup took a proper noun, Ame no Habikiri, and they came up with the name for it of Heaven Rend. They came up with the name for it of Heaven Rend. And that's not right. That's not right. It's not even like a direct translation, and everyone gets so fucking mad. It got to the point where they were actually hard coding Heaven Rend into the final season, where you could see it, like it would show up on their like magical girl transformation. It would show their it would show the name of whatever their relic is in like their transformation, and they would hard code it and like properly animate it into the scene to cover up where it says in fucking like English, Roman, whatever the letter type is, like, you know, normal alphabet for what I know, where it says Ame no Habikiri to say Heaven Rend. I think it's hilarious. They committed so hard to the damn bit and they refuse to be wrong, and I think it's really funny. But people hate it because that's not right. So there's other subgroups that went back and they were like, okay, here is John Wick, did you ask out the nurse? John Wick, did you ask out the nurse? Guess who got a date next week? What did she follow up with? How long are you gonna be here? A week? Okay, you got a date next week. Can I be honest? Go right ahead. Be honest. But we appreciate honesty here. Unless you're being an asshole. In which case, I'm the only one allowed to be an asshole here. It's my stream. Anyway. But people thought it was really stupid. I have no idea what that's fine. I barely know what I'm yapping about. Currently, I'm yapping about the anime Symphogear and its poor subtitling. So there's the official subtitles that were released with the official English release. The official English release called from Discotheque, and they had that right, but they subtitled about everything else incorrectly, where there's like one character calls another character her like sunny spot or whatever, or like her warm and sunny place or something like that, and they subtitled it to say sunflower. That's not right. That's not what she says. That doesn't even make sense, because she's like a warm thing. She's like a place of warmth. Something relaxing and comforting. That's not what a sunflower is. You speak fast. Yeah, I do speak really fast. I do speak really fast. I have ADHD, so it doesn't help. I'm sorry. I actually have to actively at my job, I teach people how to use different like creative equipment. And I do have to say before I start my classes, hey guys, just so hey, in case I'm talking too fast, please let me know. She's a server. Oh my god. You know what they say? Shoot or shoot. Shoot or shoot. That's, dear god, that morphine is doing wonders for you, ain't it? Well, I hope it goes well. And if not, I hope you at least have a fun time. And that your recovery in that week is nice. French to have a fist of the North Star. The word hokuto sounds like the word koto, which literally means a knife. They went full knife joke with it. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so in Symphogear, and then there is a thing in Symphogear called the Superb Song, and this same fan sub that had Ame no Habikiri wrong calls it the Swan Song. And Swan Song is appropriate for what it is. It does make sense in context, but that's not what the official term for it is. It's even shown in English to say Superb Song, and Discotheque still subs it wrong. As far as I remember, Discotheque still has it subbed incorrectly. I don't remember what they have it subbed as, but I'm gonna look it up. Superb Song. If Turnip was here, Turnip would know, because Turnip is the big-ass Symphogear fan. Oh wait, name variants, that's what I want. Name variants, yes, okay. Oh, no. Yeah, so the official song, the official word for it is called, oh no! Swan Song is what Discotheque uses, and it is incorrect. That's not what it is. It is officially shown on the screen in season 2 to be Superb Song in English, but Funimation subtitles it as ultimate song. Crunchyroll calls it the climax song, and a fan sub and Discotheque calls it the swan song. That's not right. I think swan song sounds the best because if you know Symphogear, it's very appropriate, especially with the definition of swan song. A little bit of spoilers, but it shows up in like the first episode anyway. And it makes sense, but it's not correct because there is an official English translation hard-coded into the fucking show that says what it's called. And the show, the anime itself is called oh my god, what's the full name of Symphogear? It is, the full name of it is Senki Zesho Symphogia, right? Superb Song of the Valkyries, Symphogear. It's literally in the fucking name of the show. Zesho translates to superb song. And so it's just really interesting how people got it so wrong. And it's just in like every single official release, it's incorrect. So Discotheque is known for having like really bad subtitles. What happened with yes, Ichiban is not real. Yes, I do know that. I did know that. Turnip tells me a lot about Symphogear. Turnip loves Symphogear. I watched Symphogear because of Turnip, and I watched it with her. Turnip is my dear friend, by the way, which we're gonna be playing Fortnite together on stream later tonight. So if you wanna talk more about Symphogear, Turnip will be there. They'll put well, yeah, but that was like localization stuff. That wasn't even a translation. That was a localization dub where they took something that like another culture's work and then they changed it so it'd be like, oh wow, well in America they don't know what onigiri is, so we're gonna say it's a jelly donut, and stuff like that. Or it's like, I'm gonna take this frying pan as a drying pan and stuff like that. They did the same thing with like 4Kids. 4Kids took like Winx Club and Tokyo Mew Mew and Ojamajo Doremi and they localized it. Even what happened with Precure was like there was an episode where like one of the characters, her school, like her family's like job, their business is they make okonomiyaki, and I think if I remember correctly they say she makes pizza. And it's like, that's just not right. It's just not right. Lately, America discovered Polish foods. That's pretty funny. What's funny is there's a fuck ton of Polish markets around. Like, actual, like, Polish markets. So that's kind of funny to me. But yeah, Discotheque does English releases and... Not the worst. That is not the worst. That's fair. What was I gonna say? Oh my god. Anyway, Discotheque. What they do overall is great. There are series that were thought to be lost, or there was no proper release of them ever, and they get in contact with the companies who made these shows in Japan, these movies and these shows, and say, we want them. If you have the original reels for the show, we will take them, we will digitize them, we will put them into HD, and we will release them. And then sometimes they will get bonus content that's never before been seen, or they will subtitle bonus content that was only released on specific releases and whatnot. So what they do is great, but their subtitles suck ass. The dub for Black Rock Shooter, which is how we started talking about this, Black Rock Shooter, which got an English release through Discotheque in 2021. Kruka, hi, welcome in. Oh yeah. Pancake sounds about right. Or like there was a Canadian dub of Precure, and they said that takoyaki were donuts. They said takoyaki were donuts, which at least I can kind of see. You look at it and you know it vaguely looks like a donut. It's round. It's a little donut hole, you know, a little munchkin. Polish market. Yeah, like a lot of them. It's pretty common to see them around where it's like you'll see like European food and whatnot. It means ladybird. Oh, okay. Why is it always donuts? I don't know. If not donut, why donut shaped? That's fair. If someone handed me takoyaki and said it was a donut, I'd be so upset. Because there's a very specific joy that comes from wanting to eat a donut, and takoyaki does not give the same thing. Their logo's a ladybug. Oh, okay, interesting. Onigiri, obviously, exactly. But like I said, all of the fan subs for Black Rock Shooter have some kind of issue where they're either not very good, or they have translation errors, or they get character names wrong, things like that, right? But the official subs are worse. The official subs for Black Rock Shooter are worse because they actively change the meaning of lines in the show, and thus changing a lot of the character motivation. That being said, Discotech worked with another company called Sound Cadence Studios, and in Sound Cadence Studios, they produced a dub for Black Rock Shooter. The dub is unironically the best way to watch Black Rock Shooter 2012. I do have issues with it. Yes, there are a lot of things that are changed. Character motivations are different. One of the characters is a lot more antagonistic, I will say, where she comes off in the Japanese original version, she comes off kind of this like mysterious, creepy kind of force, whereas in the dub, her portrayal is much more aggressive, I'll say. She comes off a bit more sinister. I think it works though with the way the character is done, and the writing is done. It does have manga. No, Black Rock Shooter, Black Rock Shooter does have manga. There are manga. There are 3 different manga you can read for Black Rock Shooter. Only one of them is based on an existing property. None of them went on to become like an anime or something. They are released differently. They are different stories. There is one that's based on Black Rock Shooter the game, but it is completely different from the game it's based on. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah. That's why I learned Japanese. Fair. I tried learning Japanese, but I'm just really bad with languages. I've never been able to get a single language to stick, no matter how much I've studied. I barely know English, and I have my degree in it. But the dub, it does have issues with Black Rock Shooter's dub, the English dub. It does have issues where so there's a line that is given. There is a set of lines that are spoken by one character, and those lines are given to a different character. Now note this character is speaking off screen, but by changing the lines from one character to another, from changing this dialogue, this back and forth, it completely changes the context of the rest of the show from then on out, because it no longer is about, it changes that scene from being about this kind of introspective moment to leading up to a reveal that already is like being foreshadowed. So it adds on to the foreshadowing of this other moment, but because of that, it completely takes away from the and also it doesn't really make sense in terms of what the lines are, because one of the lines is like, wait, you're not this person that I thought I was talking to. But in the Japanese original version, it's a different person talking, and the character realizes like, wait a second, this isn't, your voice isn't right. Who are you? Why do you sound like this? You sound kind of like me, right? Whereas, and it's the first conversation between these two characters, whereas what they change it to is a character speaking to another character she already knows, but then at the end she's like, wait a second, are you not this person who I thought you were? Even though the voice is exactly the same, she was just speaking to this character. She has no reason to come to that conclusion. And then the final episode is all about the confrontation between the character that she was originally speaking to in the Japanese, like, original audio track, right? It's all about that confrontation. So they, without that dialogue between them where they're expressing their motivations to each other, this is the first time they are talking to each other in the English dub. In the very final episode, there is no lead there. The only lead up is them knowing about each other's existence, and And it's like, it takes away from that because they've never spoken before this moment now, where before they had this brief introduction that was like it takes away so much from it. I hate this one part. This is like the biggest gripe I have with the dub. It pisses me off so bad. Every other aspect of the English dub is fantastic. The voice acting is incredible. The scripting is it is a little like, how do you do, fellow kids, right? But it's done in a way that seems authentic and genuine to the way these characters would speak if they were speaking in English. It is a lovely adaptation 90% of the time, except for this one scene. And then also, I don't like how what the script is for like the final confrontation. There's one line where, spoilers for the Black Rock Shooter TV anime, because they just changed it actually. I'll keep it vague, because if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching Black Rock Shooter, just because it's a very weird show, but it's so close to my heart. Yeah, yo to you. I love that. Yo Mato, yo to you. It's so good. And there are little things they change where there's like, where a character is like, one of the characters is accused of stalking another character very playfully, and she's like, huh, what? No, actually that's exactly what it is. Oh no, it was like, oh, it's like, oh my, it's like, what, you want to be her friend? You want to be this girl's friend? And the character's like, haha, what? No. And then she goes, actually that's exactly what it is. Like, she goes straight to deadpan. In the English dub, they changed it to be like, oh, so what, you want to be your friend or something? Like, you're gonna go to her house and like stalk her or whatever? You're gonna stalk this girl and until she becomes your friend? And the character goes, what? No, that's ridiculous. And then she turns deadpan and goes, I would need her address first. And it's like, it just feels right. It feels like it's written correctly, where it's like, that's not exactly what's being said. But it works so well. There's minor character motivation changes, but it's done really well, where it suits, the changes honestly suit the adaptation quite well. Whereas they might have come across a bit flat if it's just kind of like speaking out, like a character having an emotional breakdown over something specific, where it gets changed slightly. And I think it works for for this like audience that were released at the time. It's still faithful to the characters and how they act, but they just change it slightly, where it still feels like the character, it still matches the story, but it's just altered slightly so that it suits like the current audience, so that people watching it can follow along, because the show is a little weird, it's very dramatic, and it makes the motivations a little clearer too. I love the dub. If you're going to watch the Black Rock Shooter TV anime from 2012, watch the English dub. You can watch the official sub. You can watch, because the original voice acting's amazing. You can watch the fan subs and whatnot. Just be aware that the fan subs can be either fine or they can be absolutely atrocious. But I would highly recommend the English dub, just because it has so many funny bits. It's done so well. You can tell they had a lot of fun. I've gotten to meet all but 2 of the main cast at different conventions and talk about the production of the show and how the voice acting went. I met the one of the characters where she actually did a lot of the voice direction and audio direction for it. And she was telling me all about different bloopers. She said it was like one of her most favorite experiences to work on. It was her first big anime project she did, and she held it very close to her heart. Other people are like, oh my god, I loved the story of the character. This is like one of the most interesting characters I've gotten to play. It's very important to me. And other voice actors are like, oh yeah, that show. Yeah, it's cool meeting someone who's a fan of that. Like, because it's something so obscure and they have these massive roles otherwise that people come to them about. But like the people who like, a lot of them were really into it. There's still two voice actors I haven't met yet. I have not met Kaylee Mills, and I have not met, what is her name? It's Anna Reese. I don't remember how to say her last name. But those are the last 2 I need for my autograph collection. But Kaylee Mills apparently had a lot of hilarious blooper tracks And I would like to ask her about this more, where I'll be like, I met Natalie Van Sistine, and she was telling me that there was like a blooper track where when your character falls down a flight of stairs, you say yeet. I would like to discuss that more. She doesn't. She was very upset that she no longer had, like, they didn't make a blooper reel and they didn't save any of that footage too. I was like, no, I would pay so much for that. So yeah, I love Black Rock Shooter. I love Black Rock Shooter, man. It's just the best. It brings me so much joy. But yeah, so TLDR, Black Rock Shooter got me into my master's program because I included my Black Rock Shooter archiving work in my application. And otherwise that was like the only supplemental material. I just was like, here's my GPA. Here's my resume. Have fun. And that was like the one that I included, like all like what my archiving work is and my history of archiving and library work. And they were like, okay, perfect, thank you, you're in. And I was like, oh, thank you. Very exciting that happened. But school will be a time to go back to. It'll be a time. It will probably take away from streaming a little bit, as much as I would like to. How long are you gonna be on? I usually stream for another 2 hours. I usually stream until 5 p.m. my time. I go from 1 to 5, so 4 hours total. I don't know what we're gonna do. There's still plenty to yap about, obviously. We just spent, what, like 40 minutes, 20 minutes on Black Rock Shooter? Here's the standard stuff I have to give you, and here's something exactly. Yeah, but very exciting. Yeah. Oh, right, I was gonna show you, because I love Black Rock Shooter much. Thank you so much, Torg, for sending me the link for it. The bit that I was talking about. 12:45. Okay. I gotta do some testing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll be here for a little bit.
Writer had a chance to, within the fiction of Skyrim, write something about unreliable narrators. So many of these histories, you need to read every of the pictures and question. What? How could you watch? I bore this burden. Read them. Don't read them. No. Did you watch this whole in Skyrim +minute video and think I would say anything? What? No. I bore this burden.
It is 6.
What gives you the right to say what me when I say that these were the only good ones? This is all I'm qualified.
I don't think it's this video. I don't think it is the Skyrim video. I thought it was the Halo one. Cause it's not in either of those. But don't come back with it. Yes, please take care, John Wick. I hope your recovery continues to go okay, and good luck with that nurse. No, I'm looking for the part that goes, I have a right to control this story.
As a bear native, allowed by his of like what's years of faith part. It's yes.
That's it. I didn't know what I was doing. I gotta find it though. And aloha, yeah. Oh, here it is. Maybe. Is it the Halo one? What was the other one I said it was? It might be. I'm going to TikTok. I'll find it on TikTok. I know if I just type in the quote to TikTok, it'll come through. Oh, hang on. Mama Fos is texting me. Mama Fos is gonna bring me lunch! Yay! She's gonna bring me lunch. A right to control this story. Brian David Gilbert. No, it's not. Which one is this? I swear it was like in front of a real set. I can't find it. Is it this one? No, that's the Sonic is a god or Sonic could kill God, and I do not care which. Where is it? I have a right to control this story. Unraveled. Twitch, you have an ad break coming up in a minute. Brian. David. Gilbert. Is it the Fallout one? No. Thought it was the Halo one where he read all the books. And it was towards the end. This one, the isolation, is it this? I swear he's in front of a real set though. It's not there! It's not where I thought it was! Where is it? Oh my god, I'm going insane! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go crazy. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. We're looking for this together. We're looking for this together now. Will YouTube probably yell at me? Or Twitch probably yell at me for this? Probably. That's fine. Oh god, my head is massive. Hang on, I gotta readjust everything. Halo the bit is 1938. Thank you. I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway. I was a little too early for it. I see, I see. Thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Where is my... Okay. We're in an ad break at the moment though, so on Twitch, so I am gonna wait for them to come back so that they can experience this as well, because it is peak. But this is how I feel when it comes to Black Rock Shooter. So. Oh man. I gotta stretch. Man. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't find it. Normally, like, if you go to TikTok, you can just kind of type something in, and it'll be like, oh, is this the thing you're looking for from this? Here you go. And it's like, Oh well, okay. But yeah, we're gonna look at this in like a couple seconds, but should be all good. But yeah, I love this clip. This is just how I feel about Black Rock Shooter. Oh, Mama Fos is home. Mama Fos is home, so I'm probably actually gonna be interrupted in a moment. But I'll just heat up my food after because I'm not really hungry. So, all right, we should be back from the ads. Hopefully. Hopefully we are back from the ads. Hello everyone, welcome back. Shut up, Stellafos. Thank you guys so much. I see you. Welcome back. You can give us for, yes, exactly. I'm about to show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me mute this, and then I'm gonna turn this up.
Me to a second, smaller tangent within this larger one. Let me write for the Halo show. Here's why you should know why you have the obligation to let me write for the Halo show. Number one, I already know everything about the universe, so I don't have to waste time looking things up. Two, what else am I gonna do with all this information? It's gonna stop being useful to me as soon as this video ends. Three, as a real true fan, I know more about this universe than you do. I have the right to control this story. How dare you ignore me, a real fan? And four, I have no one else to talk to about this. I have no one to talk to about Halo.
That's me with Black Rock Shooter. No, I used to watch these videos over and over and over and over and over, so I totally get it. But that's me with Black Rock Shooter. I know more about this universe than you do. I have the right to control this story. You got a whole server. That's true. I got a whole server who would back me up on that claim as well. Hee. Oh. Mama Fos just got home and she doesn't feel well. So I might have to go check on her soon, but for now we can hang out. But I might go check on her in a bit, just because that's my mama. She doesn't feel well. I love my mama. I love Mama Fos. I'll go back to being big. I'm too big. Too small. Too big. I wish I had 2 monitors so I could more easily observe. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she takes like these she has like not a lot of meds, but she has meds she's on because of she's trying to like get her cholesterol and whatnot under control, and they make her feel sick. So she had to take like a shot for that recently, like last night. And so she never feels well the day after. So my poor mama Fos. Yeah, I will let her know you guys are wishing her well. Sorry, I'm like grabbing stuff. Yeah, I told you guys this already, but the kitten, Polly, she constantly steals my little Stella Bean plush. And this morning I woke up at 11 on the dot. I know, morning, 11, crazy. I woke up at that time to the sound of her climbing on my desk and knocking stuff over, pushing my mic arm out of the way so that she could go and grab my little Stella Bean plush. And then I had to retrieve it from her. And I have it again. But every single day, if I do not have my door closed, she will sneak in here and steal that plush. It's so annoying. Very annoying. She's stinky. Oh. Sorry. I didn't put a squeaky in it though. There's no squeaky in mine. Sorry, someone came in to ask if the cats were in here. They are not. I do not have any kibbies in with me. Unfortunately, I do not. I would love if there was a cute kitty in here with me, but alas. Alas, no sweet cute baby kitties. Alas. Yeah. But what else is going on? What else is going on lately? Your Wi-Fi's cutting out. Oh, bye rats. Take care. I hope you have a great day too. Bye bye. Good luck with your Wi-Fi. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Very EB. Damn, very EB. How much sleep did I get last night? 5.5 hours. That's more than I thought I was gonna get. I thought I was only gonna get 3 because of the cat waking me up, but I guess I went back to sleep pretty easily. Yippee! Sleep more. I couldn't. Look, I stayed up until 5:30 in the morning because I was so sad. I just couldn't fall asleep. All I could do was lay there and just be depressed because of blueprints. I was so sad. And then the cats woke me up at 11. I think it was 11. Normally I wake up around noon on Wednesday because I don't have work. Obviously, I'm here streaming. This is my job. I wish. If only. I don't know if I would like streaming as my job. I think I would. I like the grind of streaming, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's check my phone, see when I slept and when I woke up. It says here, hasn't updated yet. I'm still furious. Yeah, I slept okay though. I woke up feeling pretty rested overall. Yeah, five hours of sleep total. It says 5 hours 11. Okay, it was just before 11. I fell asleep at 5:38. I woke up at 10:49 and I got a total of 4 hours and 59 minutes of sleep overnight. So, not great. Not great, but it's fine. I'll live. I'll walk it off eventually, you know? Oh man, Polly is also... I have a bunch of charms at my desk, right? I have like little displays at my desk, and I had 4 charms for RPG Maker horror games I like that I got at, I think it was Otakon. I have one for The Witch's House, I have one for Forest of Drizzling Rain, I have one for Eve, and I also have one for Angels of Death. And then I also requested that the artist make one for the Cricket Man, the Strange Man series, because I love that series. But my Angels of Death one is missing. I don't know where it went. The kitten knocked it down, and it's probably wherever she took my Reina button. So she's just stealing all my stuff. She's stealing all my stuff now, and it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. So that stinks. That's big stinky of her to do that. But yeah, still. I'm very excited to go to Otakon again. I'm very excited to go to Otakon again just because I'm excited to see my friends. I'm excited to see Turnip and Ash again. Very excited to see them again. I'm excited for Offkai too because I'm gonna get to see so many people. I'm gonna get to see Zet and Cordelia and Rizu and Day and oh my goodness, there's even more people. I'm gonna get to see all the Bozus, like Lord Penguin and ISD probably. I'm pretty sure Lord Penguin's going. What was that about Ash again? Oh, the Ash again cover. Yeah, the Ash again cover reached 1K views, and because of that, Day is gonna release a little teaser for something. I don't know when. I do know what it is for. I haven't seen all of it though, but he's gonna release a little teaser of something, and I can't wait for you guys to see because it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm really excited because he's been cooking. He's been cooking up some stuff. We've been talking a lot more. And he had some really cool stuff that you guys I think you guys are gonna like it. So yeah. Thank you for 1K on Ash again. And 3K on Earthrise. I still fall for you like suns do for skies. My voice is in no shape to sing right now. Forgive me. Oh man, I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I did send in a report to Raw Fury about blueprints, so hopefully it will they will see that, and maybe they'll either fix it or they'll get back to me with an apology saying, "Oh, we're so sorry, Stellafos. Stellafos, we're so sorry." We're so sorry, Stellafos. Why don't you go and here's a free trophy. I did include my Steam ID and whatnot too in case that's something that they can pull off. I think that'd be great. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's right. A lot of the Hollow Stars of their graduations have begun. It's so sad. We're like Miyabi and Tenma, and now I don't know how to pronounce his name, but one of the other guys just graduated too. So sad, so sad. Wait, Twitter says Sword Art Online Echoes of Aincrad demo launches this weekend? Huh? What? Are they finally making a Sword Art Online video game? That's only been in the talks for a billion years. Quite like it feels like a billion years. It looks like people have pretty mixed reviews about it. Interesting. There have been talks of a Sword Art Online game for so long. It's kind of insane to think that it's happening. Kind of crazy. Are we gonna get trapped in it? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Let's see. Seeing what else is going on. They announced the Artemis 3 crew, which is so exciting. It's so exciting. I cannot wait for the Artemis 3 launch. I want to see it. I'm tempted to go up and see it at the Kennedy Space Center if I can. I'd have to get tickets for that, but I'm tempted, and if I can, that'd be awesome. But otherwise, I will definitely go down to the beach and watch it again because it's just so cool. Seeing the launch, even from so far, I like cried. I had chills. Even Mama Fos had like goosebumps. It was crazy. It was so awesome. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Oh my god. Are we gonna get trapped in? Oh, hang on. Another SEO. Yeah, exactly. Echoes of Aincrad. It's called. I don't play MMOs, so I'm safe. That's fair. I don't play MMOs either. I don't know if I've ever played an MMO really. I don't know. Did you guys also say they announced Nintendo Switch Sports Resort? I have never played Switch Sports in the first place. But I think it's interesting that we're getting another one, and people don't seem very happy about it because it doesn't have the Miis, it has the sports mates, and it also, like, Woohoo Island doesn't look great, and everyone's like, what the fuck did you do to my Woohoo Island? And it's like, sucks. Also, there is so much footage that's coming out recently from Idol Harmony, which was the Idol concert I went to with Pengi, Phoebe, Pia, Utana Pandora, and Keiki Hime. There's so much footage releasing of it right now, and I'm so sad because I'm not in any of it because where I was seated, I sat in like the upper balcony area, but I was off to the side. I'm pretty close to the stage. And I'm like just cut off where I was standing because the cameras are either always at the angle, like facing, like I'm from the same angle, so they just don't see me at all, or they just cut off where I am, and I'm like, no, big sad. But it was such a cool show. I can't wait for more stuff. Which, speaking of which, there's another Oshi Spark concert coming up. It's in New York City. I'm not gonna be able to go. It's also the weekend of Mama Fos's birthday, and she won't even be home for it, sadly. But it's gonna have Keiki Hime, it's going to have Phoebe, it's gonna have Mint, and it's going to have Mimi, which is a pretty good lineup, pretty cool lineup. And then they said there's also some more performers that are going to be announced too, which is pretty cool. I wish I could see it, but it's pretty cool. Why am I seeing a thing that's a pest control company has released a free dating sim where you romance anime bug boys, voiced by Attack on Titan's Eren Yeager. Every relationship ends with you using bug spray to kill your insect boyfriend. I feel like I have to try this. What on earth? It's just these really like shiny, muscly, ripped insects with anime boy Ikemen heads. This is so weird. I hate it. I hate looking at it. Oh my god, this is so upsetting. I think it looks like you have to kill them. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane. Like, you have to murder your bug boyfriend. That's pretty funny. Are we gonna get trapped? Oh, we already read that. Oh my god. I'm going insane. I'm going insane! I'm going insane! Oh well. No, I still want to play, what's it called? Homicipher. I think that's the next dating sim in quotation marks I want to try, because I really like the gameplay aspect of it, where it's like a linguistics translation kind of game. That looks really interesting to me. I want to try that really bad. But that's a matter of like sitting down and actually buying it and whatnot. I remember I saw there was something. Oh, what was it? Mecha Chameleon. Mecha Chameleon just came out, which looks pretty fun. It looks like a fun little party game where essentially you have like a little 3D model guy, and then you can draw on it. It looks similar to, what's it called? It looks similar to the style of like Human Fall Flat, like those kind of guys where they're just like little ragdolly looking dudes, but you get to like, it's hide and seek in plain sight, so you can draw and color over your character to try and make them blend in with the surroundings. It looks like it might be too easy just looking at like how the models don't really blend in, but it looks very, very funny. It looks very, very funny. Yeah. Let's see. Looks like it has fairly positive, but some mixed reviews, where they say it's a lot of fun. There's no voice. People say add voice chat. Some of the textures are weird, but it looks like it's mostly positive. That's pretty fun, because looking at it, when I was looking at the original footage of it released, I was like, there's no way you can really easily blend in here. How would you like... It felt like in some cases it looked like it was going to be too obvious, but it looks like it might be fun. I would love to play that with people. I know Mimi also mentioned that she wanted to play it, so I wonder if Mimi would want to play it, because that could be pretty fun. I know she said she wanted it. It's currently on sale. I might get it. Otherwise, there's another game called Rivage that I want to get. I want to play. There's the release date is supposed to be announced soon. Oh yeah, it was just announced. It was announced August 13th, 2026. It's like a space escape room puzzle kind of game where you what's the word? I don't know. It's like a mystery escape game, but it's set on a space station. So you have to figure out where all the rest of your crew went and what happened on this space station. It looks really, really cool. That's probably the other game I'm quite excited about. There's not usually games I'm excited about, but that one I'm very excited about. I'm so glad there's a release date for it now. So I definitely want to play that when it comes out. I'm gonna say I'm just waiting for it to go on sale, honestly, just because it is like 20. It's almost $15. It says it's 14 on Steam, so I want it to go on sale, and then I'll probably get it, and then we can romance some more red flags. Lord Penguin, hi. Are you dying? Are you still dying and exploding and dying? Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, otherwise I don't think there's too many games I'm looking for. Very much so. No! No! Stop dying! Stop it! No! Oh, that sucks. Why is everyone always dying? Stop it. Roland's dying. John Wick's dying. You're dying. Everyone has to stop dying. Stop it. Get some help. Oh man, I'm tired. Well, I want Killer Frequency to go on sale too. Excuse me. Forward to our glorious death for the Emperor. What? No! My life is built to be that. No! You're married on Discord? What? You're married on Discord right now? How does that work? Oh man, that's crazy. And Zuzu, hi! Welcome in. Well, if it cheers you up, maybe I could talk to Ornip we're gonna be playing some Fortnite later tonight. We're gonna be streaming it, but maybe I could try if Fortnite would cheer you up. Point fingers together. Cuts my little lip. Well, if there's anything I can do for you, I hope you can reach out to me if you need anything. You are my friend, and I do not want any of my friends to be sad or suffering, you know. The ASMR was real, you guys. If you guys ever need something, you can always be like, Stella, you can help, please, Stella. And I might say no, or I might ignore you if it's ridiculous, but I care about you guys. I'm the parasocial one. I'm the parasocial one. You're asking if yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, yeah. But yeah. 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 I don't even know. I'm running out of words to say. How am I gonna be live for another hour and a half? I'm running out of words. I'm running out of words. We had a lot of good yaps today so far, though. We had a lot of good yaps. What else is going on in the world? Hello, stream watcher. Welcome in. Going on around here? We're just yapping. We're just yapping. Thank you for the first time message, by the way. How's it going? I hope you're having a good time. Read the dictionary on stream? That was boring. I'm missing. Can you repeat all the okay. Let's see. I don't remember. I can mess you to yeah. This is just because how our life. No, we're not giving our life to the Emperor. We are not. Thank you for the hydrate, Turga. Take a sip. We talked about me being sad over blueprints, me getting into my master degree program, me trying to remember I have to do my health insurance shit, me talking about how I got injured in college. I have no idea. You may be the parasocial one, but I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name, burning flames. I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon of death. Forsaken, I am awakened. A phoenix ash of dark divine. You found a new cover of Bury the Light. Ah, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it then. Love the song. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. I know nothing about Devil May Cry, but I like that song. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like that song. Do you watch anime? Kind of. I have a couple of anime I want to watch. I used to watch a lot more when I was younger, but these days I mostly just rewatch shows, or I watch magical girl shows that come out. I really like Black Rock Shooter. That's my favorite anime. Have you seen that one? That's my favorite. But I really like magical girl shows like Precure, and currently I'm watching Luruto Lily. That one's really, I'm enjoying that one so far. I'm really excited for season 2 of Magi Lumiere. That one comes out soon. That one I like a lot. That wasn't my favorite, but it was pretty good. I wish we could get more Acro Trip, but the manga finished and the anime finished, so alas, I loved Acro Trip. What happened to your model rigging endeavors? I finished. Savant, I finished. It's done. Well, there's one more thing I have to do, and I have to do it soon because my Clip Studio Paint subscription that came free with my tablet is almost expired. I got an email being like, hey, just so you know, your monthly subscription for CSP is about to expire. And I'm like, what? I didn't realize I even had it for that. I even got it for that long. I thought it was like a 2-year subscription. It just never expired after that accidentally, but apparently it was longer. And now it's like, hey, Stella, just so you're aware, your subscription's about to expire. And I'm like, fuck. So I think I have like 10 days left with it. So I got to finish up the last few little extra assets I need. And then I just have to slap that onto the model and be done. Do you stream often? Yeah, I stream 3 days a week. I stream 3 days a week usually, sometimes more, sometimes less. But most of the time, 3 days a week. Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday days for my time zones. So yeah. Maybe the WinRAR model? That'd be so funny. WinRAR is... It's so funny. I love that it's just like, they're like, oh, you need to buy it. And thank you for following. Welcome to the source system. WinRAR just... It expires and they just let you keep using it. It's so funny. And it's not even like, oh, your free trial of Pro is ended. Here's your basic version. No, they just keep letting you using it. It's so funny. I love it. It's classic. It's classic. And it's funny because it's true. It's funny because it's true because everyone experiences it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Why is this trending? But yeah, tonight we're probably going to be streaming Fortnite, Turnip and I, because we have not gotten to play the oh my goodness, we haven't gotten to play the new season of Fortnite together yet, or at all. So we're gonna play that, and we're probably gonna stream it. So look forward to that. There'll be more of me tonight. We're gonna be playing Fortnite. It'll be fun. It'll be silly. Hopefully. And thank you for the stretch. To the side, everyone stretch. Stretch to the left. Oh, that feels good. Stretch to the back. The right. The left. Whatever. Just stretch. Roll out your fingers and your wrists. Because you've probably been at a computer on a device holding your wrist in a very stiff position for a while. Make sure everybody clap your hands. Turn it out to the left. Take it back now. Okay, okay. I think Mimi mentioned this already. Where it was like, what if just a bunch of idols did the cha-cha slide? I need a 3D model. I need a 3D model so that I can do the cha-cha slide with Mimi in 3D. And we can do like a 3D cha-cha slide with a bunch of VTubers. I'm suing you. What? I don't have a lawyer. Siobhan! No, please! Get when you need it. I honestly, eventually. Oh, after the 2.0, I'm gonna probably look into 3D stuff because there's a lot of things that I would love to do with 3D. I know ReboCap is currently is in stock, but I don't know. ReboCap's fine, but I might save up for like something better, like once the full release of what is it called? It's like the new one that has like magnetic whatever. It doesn't have the issue. Flex pose, or I might go like Slime VR with their new butterfly trackers instead of ReboCap, because ReboCap gives you a lot, but I only ever hear like, oh, it's good, but I never hear that it's like great. And I'd rather pay the money for something that's gonna work really well consistently rather than you know, something that works okay. Honestly, I've never seen anything wrong with ReboCap, but every time people talk about it, they're just like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of little things, and because you have to put on so many, it takes so long to get it all set up. So I don't know, I think I was leaning towards the flex pose, but yes, I want to do Fortnite dances in 3D. Oh god, I need to go through it. They're expensive though. I won't lie, I do eternally have a list of like people I would love to commission one day. I do eternally have a list, and that does include like, I think like 7 different 3D model artists. Not that I would commission any, like, not that I have plans to commission any of them. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Very true. VTubing's expensive, you guys. I mean, this is an expensive hobby. Why do I always pick the expensive hobbies? What's wrong with me? But yeah, in this economy, yes, it is very real. It's so unfortunate, but hey, I'm having fun. I'm not in a bad financial situation. I'm okay. I'm okay. So all is good. But yeah, one day definitely want to be 3D, because I want to do like 3D concerts and whatnot. And like 3D sillies and 3D collabs and stuff. I think that'd be so much fun, and like VR chat shit. I think that'd be so much fun. I think the weirdest thing when I was looking into how 3D models work and like when people list off commissions for it is everyone has something different for what they will include with the 3D model, where it's like, oh, here's a 3D model, but you only get like the FBX file or whatever, and it's like, oh, it's rigged, but it's not set up for Warudo, it's not set up for VR chat, it's not set up for this or that, and they all have to have different setup fees because it all sets up differently. So the 3D model, and then I look at it, it's like on top of that, it's like, oh, do you want this setup? Do you want iPhone setup? Do you want Warudo setup? That is very similar. And then there's like, oh, this is similar to that. And this is similar to that. Thank you for the head pads, Captain. Hi. You talk a lot. Your friends. Yeah, I talk a lot. It sounds like a scam. That's just like every single 3D artist that I've seen, like either on VGen or Twitter, where it's like the people who've done like Mint Phantom's 3D model, or like Zentreya had a 3D model that I was looking at their rates and whatnot, and it was like, oh, you want it set up this way, you have to pay this much, you have to pay another $100. You want it set up this way, you have to pay another $100. And I was like, I can kind of get it, because setting things up, like they might have different things in terms of like how the bones interact and whatnot, and I know nothing about 3D stuff, and anytime I try and look into it, I just get confused. I think the one thing that gets me so confused is aside from that, NDA another $100. Yeah, exactly. I get that for like the NDA fee kind of though, because it's like, you want to add your work to your portfolio. I get it if it's like, don't tell anyone this was mine, that you made this. Because I would want, if it was like, oh, don't tell anyone you made this, then I would want to be paid. I would want extra for that privacy fee, right? But if it's like, don't add this to your portfolio yet, wait like a couple months, I don't really understand an NDA fee for that too much, but I can kind of get it. I can kind of get it. But like the like, oh, part of me was like, how different is the setup in Warudo versus VR chat versus this or that? But like the iPhone stuff I kind of get, because I know there's like AR kit is different and whatnot, as far as I know, just from like looking into 2D face tracking and so on and so forth. But yeah, confusing. No, I honestly, I gotta ask someone, be like, hey, what the fuck does all this shit mean? I don't understand. But I think the most confusing thing is like how you set up all these things without a VR headset and whatnot. Time! Hi! Chat, is this good? We are good. We are good. We are good. I hope you are good. I think it's good. But it's like, oh, you need to connect this to a VR headset and whatnot. I'm like, what if I don't have a VR headset? I know you can do it without a VR headset, but how does that work? What if you want to do like mocap and not VR? Oh, sorry. Well, how would you do VR chat without a VR headset and like have the head tracking and whatnot? Oh, you'd have like something that goes on your head, but I'm like, but it says you need a VR headset or something to connect it to. And then how hands connect and whatnot at the same time. Every time I look at this stuff, it's always explained in technical jargon. And so it's like, if you don't know what the jargon means and you don't have a dictionary of 3D terminology in your brain, good fucking luck. Even like in terms of VTubing, it's like, oh, you wanted the flex pose gloves, or you wanted the gloves that are, I don't remember what they're called, Flex Sense gloves or whatever, and there's 3 different versions and they all look like they do the exact same thing, but they're sold for drastically different prices, and it's not really listing off what makes it different. And it's like, oh, so you're gonna want to have that set up and this set up, and it has to be done through Steam VR, but also you have to connect it in this application as well. And I'm like, and then it's all described in technical jargon, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna need someone to hold my hand. I'm a little bitty baby. Just throw more money at it. Easy, you're so right. You're so right. Just be rich. You're right. If I was rich, I could just buy all of the add-ons and then I wouldn't have to worry about anything. Easy peasy. Alas. Speaking of 3D stuff, I'm so excited to see what Mimi's cooking up for her 3D concert. I'm so excited. I'm excited with everything Mimi does, obviously, but I'm really excited because she's doing it all by herself, and she was like, keep your expectations low. It's all done by me anyway, she says, as she made a fucking manga on her own, as she's made multiple idol groups, as Mimi's the kind of person where it's like, It feels like if she can learn anything if she puts her mind to it. She's not 3D modeling. Sivan here made the 3D model. But she's gonna do, I think, the mocap for it and whatnot. I'm assuming that's what. Again, I don't know anything. I don't know anything of what it's gonna look like. But I'm excited. I'm excited because she's gonna make herself a little concert on the 7th next month. Crazy 7th of July. I'm so excited. I'm excited because I think that would be a lot of fun. She said it's gonna be really short, so yeah. But I know nothing. Just because Mimi is my friend does not mean I know anything. Does not mean I know anything. We don't talk too often though. Mimi and I are very similar people. Oh, there's an ad break coming up in a minute, by the way, Twitch. Thank you guys so much for sitting through the ads. You are very much helping me fund a lot of what I do here, including my upcoming 2.0 debut next month. Yay! We're very similar people in terms of, oh, I don't want to reach out to this person, where it's like, I'll think of them and I'd love to talk to them more, but I don't want to reach out because what if I'm bothering them? What if they're busy? And then what if they get back to me in a few days and it's like too late, or they're like, oh, the conversation passed, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm very similar, but it's also like, she's also said like, oh, if I'm talking to if like I haven't talked to someone in like 2 years and then we talk once, we're best friends. We're still besties, you know? And I'm like, that's exactly how I am. It's exactly what yes, that is true. I have read Pink Willows. But look, I'm not telling you what happens in it. My lips are sealed. I'm not even giving hints other than what she has said it's like is what you will get, and it is a very fun read. It's a very fun read. And I can't wait for it to be available because I can't wait to read it in physical print and see what the final product looks like and whatnot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Reply when I was the model I was making it. Mimi is very slow to reply to, but that's also because we were talking about something. And I was like, oh yeah, blah, 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 emails. And she was, and like, oh, what else was it? There was something else. I was like letting her know, like, oh, this thing is releasing soon, and this thing's releasing. And like, oh, I think that game comes out this day, and this con is happening this weekend and whatnot. And she's like, wow, you really are on top of everything. And I'm like, I am terminally online. I am terminally online. I'm always very aware of when things are happening on the internet because I am on the internet and it will kill me. Not chronically, terminally. This will kill me. So there are some times where I'll be like, oh, I'll DM you. And then I'll DM her and it will be like a week. And I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. Mimi's not terminally online and I love that. I love that for her. I love that she's got priorities and a life outside of Discord notifications. I do love that for her. So yeah. What is that? What? I don't know either. I don't know what you just said. There's a place in Greece? A place in Blue Archive? Gravina? I think it's this Blue Archive place. I've never played Blue Archive. She's cave dwelling. I mean, in a base. Can we call a basement a cave? Maybe. I like to call my little thing, my room, I call it a cave because I keep it pretty dark. And it's cool in here, temperature wise. It's dark and it's kind of sectioned off, and I always keep like the door closed. So I'm like, I'm going back to my cave now. This is my little cave. I live in my cave. Mama Fos even, she's like, are you going to your cave? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to my cave. So what's wrong with living in caves? I like my little cave. There's a show called what's it called? Zillow Gone Wild, and in it there was they go over like all these different homes that are on the market or recently purchased, and they're weird and whatever. And one of them was quite literally built into a cave, but it was not built properly into a cave. Like there was a cave, and then they built a house that went in, like stuck out of it and acted as a facade for the cave, kind of. But it was like falling apart, and it was like detaching from the cave wall. It was just really poorly put together. And these people built it, and it looks like they're gonna try and flip it or turn it into an Airbnb, because neither of them really looked like they wanted to live there. It was like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. I like watching that show though. I like watching that show. That and the show My Lottery Dream Home. It's like not good TV, right? it's like just noise. Sometimes you just need noise. And that's my noise. That's my noise. I put that on when I just need some noise. That, and like Storage Wars is very similar, where Storage Wars is like trash. It's garbage, right? But sometimes you just want to put it on because you just need noise. Halo comment about. I don't know anything about Halo. The only thing I know of Halo is like there's some machinima bits I quote, but I've never watched like a full Halo machinima. And then we just quoted a Brian David Gilbert quote from his video about Halo. So, yeah. I'm kind of tempted for Offkai this year to do a con vlog, because I used to always watch con vlogs. Mimi's included. Big inspiration, Diet Shampoo and Mage Mimi's con vlogs. But like Deja Vu D and I would just always watch con vlogs and whatnot. And I always wanted to make one, but I never have. I kind of want to though. Maybe for Offkai. That could be fun. At least to make like shorts of and stuff like that. Like, this is the Bozu meetup, and this is the blah 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 and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I think that might be fun if I can remember. I can't say that. I was gonna say a thing and then I was like, can't say that. You used to make Halo Machinima? That's pretty cool. I never did that. Machinima always felt so interesting to me because it's the same kind of content as like when people would make shows or like series with Littlest Pet Shops or whatnot on YouTube. Say it's built. No, I can't. I want to keep it a surprise. It's not even set in stone yet. But there's a thing I want to do at Offkai that I don't know if it'll happen, but it might. I just have to think about. I have to buy some stuff for it and the logistics of it. So it could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. I got an itch. I need to stretch real quick. Okay. Oh, my throat is still so raw from crying last night. Oh my god. Blueprints, what have you done to me? You fucked me up so bad. Secret Seeks are no fun. Well, I guess I'm hurting a lot of people then. Because in this stream alone, I've been actively lying about something. Ha ha ha. I'm not gonna say what it was though, but I did actively lie to your guys' faces about something. And I've been talking a lot. I'm not gonna say what it is though. Hee hee. Anyway, you'll find out soon. Again, Offkai is in just over a month. My 2.0 debut is in just over a month so. What was the first time that I appeared in your lives? Let me see. I think I can check. Oop, that's the wrong button. I think I can check. Let's see. Let's see. Channel activity. Hang on. I gotta scroll way back. It looks like it might have been a Blueprint stream. Maybe? That might be it. Let's see. I'm not sure. It's not like with Twitch where you can just be like, follow age. Alas. Let's see. Let me go to my channel. And I have this as, what was it called? Treasure? I knew you don't actually, no! That's literally like, no, impossible. I like Black Rock Shooter more than anyone else, and that's just a fact. That's an accepted fact among every Black Rock Shooter fan. It looks like at minimum 5 months ago. I don't remember exactly. I'm very bad at, my memory is kind of shit, but it looks like it might have been 5 months ago in a Blueprint stream. Let me see how accurate that is. I think it might be older than that because I know Savon has shown up before this. I know Rain, hang on, this might be it. Maybe not. That Karaoke, maybe that was. was the first time you came around, Savon. I thought it was earlier than that, but... Okay, yeah, no, it looks like that is accurate then. Like 5 months ago, yeah. I see. Yeah, Raina's a better example because Raina's been around for a while now. Ugh, there we go. Okay. I'm new, please be gentle. Hang on. I don't know if hang on. I don't know if this is gonna pick up. So I'm gonna turn off my noise suppression or my noise gate real quick. So it's gonna sound really bad, but oh, that wasn't even satisfying. That was like the least satisfying knuckle crack ever. Anyway, cracks knuckles. Nice knowing you. Shakes my head. Oh. I have to message. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to message someone about something. I think, okay, to the upset of some people, I think I'm done playing Star Wars because the Black Rock Shooter collab is just about over, and I already got all of the stuff for Black Rock Shooter. I didn't max out Deadmaster, but like, I think I'm done with that game. I think I'm done. I don't want to play that anymore. There's a lot of games where there's games I need to finish. Like, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Yeah, I got Deadmaster, but I didn't finish all of her things. Also, not me saying I'm done with Star Wars and then I immediately see a DM from Cap. It's not about Star Wars. It's not about Star Wars because we were talking earlier, but I was like, oh fuck. Oh, you're Bush. That's right. Oh my God, you're Bush. I'm so sorry. I gotta write these things down. Thank you. Do you prefer we called Bush or Time? I did. Oh, yeah. 5 months sounds about right though. Oh, I hate that YouTube changes up like the names and whatnot. It's so annoying. It's so annoying because it's like I know people for one thing and then I see the different name and I'm like, who's that? Who's that? See, I don't have that problem because I'm Stellaphos everywhere. I'm Stellaphos. I'm Stellaphos everywhere, right? So, yeah. Okay. I have a hard time saying no to people these days where I've gotten a little too confident in myself and people have asked me to do some things. I think I have 3 new things that I need to do and they're all due around the same time and they're all gonna happen around the same time. You'll never guess who I am. You're Slivon, right? With an L. Should I change my... No, you can have your name be whatever you want. Your name is your name, and I'll just call you whatever you want to be called. That's all. My memory is a little bit rough, so I'll have to remember it as best as I can. What? Slavon? Slavon with an L, right? Slavon with an L, right? Not S. Ivan? Slavon? Oh, man. My itchy head. I got a question for you, actually, Sivan. I got a question for you. I don't know if it is, but I have yet to figure out who was the bozu that was in line with my friend at the Drondodon concert. Was it you? Because I know you were there. Was it you? Stairs. Oh, why is my head up this here? Anyway. Astray Horatio. Prayer to the stars. Oh. We praying on stars now? Are we praying on stars? Baby, I'm praying on stars tonight. Hunt you down, make wishes tonight. Just like something. Hang on, is that? I'm up too high. Beep, beep, beep. A little higher. Eh. With who? There was, one of my friends was at Drawn to Dawn, right? And they were like, oh yeah, like we were talking about Asteroid and Mimi, and I mentioned you, and then they said, oh yeah, I know Stella. They probably would know me. And then I never got a name. I never got a name. And so eternally, I'm just left with the vague, oh yeah, I was standing next to a Bozu and I have no idea who it was. And I'm like, what? It's the biggest mystery. I'm so sad I had to miss Drawn to Dawn, but I can't make 2 trips to California. I can't. Estella runs past us. Can we make a wish? And thank you for the 40 stream streak. And Z's, hi, thank you for the stretch. Z's, hello. And runs past? Maybe? I don't know. Be careful that you only get 1 wish. I only have 1 wish for everyone. I only got so many wishes to give, you know? I'm only one little guy. Traveling stuff. Yeah. I'm very happy with Otakon. At first I was like, oh, it's gonna be too expensive. King! Hi, King! Hi, King. How are you doing? Thank you. You got a good idea for a stream? Oh, really? What? What was I gonna say? I forgot. Fuck. Oh, Otakon. Right. I'm very, very happy that after years of traveling, I've saved up so many JetBlue points that the trip to DC will cost me $5. It'll cost $5, and that's just because the $5 is the fee they require you pay when you use your points. So my flight from Florida to Washington, D.C. will cost $5. My flight back, however, will be about $100. But I saved like $100 this way. It's insane. It's insane. Hi, Red Mutant. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? And thank you so much for the first time message. Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know if I want to play that. I know I never saw gameplay footage of that. But I'm not really a gamer. I'm not really a gamer though. And thank you for the hydrate, stream. Want to try to take a sip? 5, yeah, 5, count them, $5. 5, count them, $5. Role-playing game of Project Red in front of you. That's right, a $5 flight because I have like over 10,000 JetBlue points saved up. So my flight to DC will be $5. Isn't that crazy? I think that's insane. I'm so happy. Otherwise, I might not have be able to go because that'd be kind of expensive. And there's other cons I want to travel to. Like, I really want to go to AWA. Not because Mimi said she likes AWA and she said it was a fun con and I felt influenced. That'd be crazy. What? No, just because I'd love to go to a different... Well, there's that, obviously. But also, Holiday Matsuri is celebrating its 15th anniversary this year, but I'm kind of done with Hallmat. It's not improving. It's getting worse every single year that I've been. It's just not improving. I don't have a good time at Hallmat where the organization is lacking. The scheduling is always having issues of some kind. The app doesn't work properly. The cosplay competition is really the only reason, and the idol showcase to go to Holiday Matsuri, in my opinion. The VTuber stuff is fine. It's whatever. It's a fine little section. Their guests are fine, but their artists, you like space? I love space too. Are you also following like the Artemis missions currently going on, the space shuttle missions and whatnot? Because I'm so excited for Artemis 3. I'm so excited. Artemis 2. Oh, it was so cool getting to follow those. I remember when they were building the rocket. I was at the Kennedy Space Center, and when they were assembling it all on the vehicle assembly building, I actually got to see that. It was really, really cool. You play space? Really? I would love recommendations for space games because every time I look at a space game, it feels like it's not what I want out of a space game. It's like, oh, you're on an alien planet and you get to do that, or it's just you get to go around in a spaceship and it's like an MMO or something. I really want to play Outer Wilds. I haven't played that yet, but that looks like a really fun game. I've only ever heard praise about that game. I want to try Outer Wilds. Maybe one day No Man's Sky. But I don't know. Yeah, if you have recommendations for space games, I would love to hear them because I love space. Jay, hi! Welcome in and thank you so much for the posture check. I am not shrimping, thank goodness, but I can sit a little upright more. I know Mindustry, Halo Seed, Halo Reach, Blue Archive, Red Archive, PvZ. Starscape and Roblox. Pretty much Eve Online and Roblox. Oh, it died. No, that's so sad. You would love it. I really want to try it. I think, is it on sale right? Next time it goes on sale, I might buy it. Because it looks like someone is. I think it was on sale recently, or it is on sale right now. Where is it? I know it's in my Steam wish list. Yeah, it was on sale recently, but it's back up in price. So next time it goes on sale, I might get it. After my 2.0 re-debut. I have not played Kerbal Space Program yet. I have not. I've played... What space games have I played? I've played Astro Near, and it was kind of fun, but after one round of it, one day of it, I was like, I'm okay. I peek at it. Wow! That's a lot of people attending. Yeah, I've never played EVE Online or any like Roblox things. But that's really, really cool. Let's see. What else have I played? A lot of like indie games that take place in space I've done. Like little puzzle games and whatnot. I don't know. I haven't played nearly enough space games though. I definitely want to play them more. More into strategy games. Similar to StarCraft, Stellaris, and Star Sector. Oh, okay, I see. It's not. Oh, that's sad. The Dead Space. Okay, Dead Space takes place in space, yes, but to me that's just like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like space to me outside. Like there's the zero gravity parts, but it just doesn't really feel spacey to me. You know, it feels like the game could be taking place underwater and it would be exactly the same. It feels like if this could be in a submarine, it would be exactly the same. I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish Dead Space. I don't know. I'm halfway done with it, but I don't know if I'll finish Dead Space. Yeah, there's a lot of great horror games set in space. Space game. What about Warframe? I'm not gonna play Warframe because I think it looks ugly. I think Warframe looks ugly, and if a game looks ugly, I immediately don't care. I only had one. Oh, that sucks. But okay, I see. Space and sea. Yeah, they do, but I like space. I don't like the ocean. The ocean scares me. I can play with a joystick. Oh, that'd be kind of cool though. That'd be kind of cool. Anarchy Minecraft. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember when I was with Minecraft, I wanted there to be like space mods or something, but I couldn't find anything that really interested me. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough interesting. So is space. Space is cool and interesting. Space is infinitely expanding. So it's fine that it's like, oh, we don't know a lot. Of course it can kill us. It's fucking space. But the ocean is on our planet. The ocean is finite. And we don't fucking know what's in it. We don't know what's in the ocean. What the fuck? I don't like the ocean. How do we not know what's in the ocean? It's so deep, it'll crush us and kill us. There's monsters down there. I don't like it. Space? There's no monsters in space. It's space. It's empty. But it's also so full of stuff. It's so full of stuff, and there's so much interesting, like, science stuff happening out in space and whatnot. From Futurama, they take the ship underwater and ask, how much pressure can this withstand? 0 in 1 atmosphere is really good. Do not play Andromeda. It's really You try the original Mass Effect. Mass Effect? Chris, it's too addicting. Yeah, I want to play Kerbal Space Program, but I want to do it with my friend Cruelty. I'm not like an engineer. I'm not good with that stuff. My friend Cruelty, he has played it, I think. Maybe. He's much better with understanding like all of the mechanics and whatnot. My brain it doesn't work that well with my brain and how that works. So I'm tempted to... I want to do a collab with him where I like have the game up and then he's watching it and he's like, okay, now let's fuck around and try this and whatnot. I think that could be interesting. Yeah, but I think Outer Wilds, just from the look of it, might be the most interesting kind of space game. I really want to try it. Can't play Subnautica myself. Yeah, I can watch people play Subnautica, but I think if I played Subnautica, I would be really scared. I think I'd be really scared. OG-san? You calling me OG-san? Excuse me? Now my grandpa is so good for you. Yeah. I want to play it. I do want to play it eventually, but yeah. I know there was another game that someone recommended to me after I mentioned Kerbal Space Program. I don't remember what it was called, but it was another game very similar to Kerbal Space Program, but it wasn't as complex. Game similar to Kerbal Space Program. I don't remember what it was called. But it was another like build a rocket game kind of thing, but it was far less complex. Is it Space Flight Simulator? It might be Space Flight Simulator. This might be it. I think this was at Space Flight Simulator, where you can build your own rockets, and it's a lot less like complex. I think this is what I was being shown. Hoshino. Oh, okay. I see. Ain't Scribblenauts still going? I don't know. I never played Scribblenauts. I believe that's for that sounds about right though. That does sound about right for NASA. The rest of the galaxy was cut off by. Oh, okay. Which I already okay. Iron Lung was really cool. And I watched some special effects, like behind the scenes stuff today. And so much of Iron Lung is so dark, it's really hard to tell what's going on. And I was talking about with Turnip, where we both thought the ending of Iron Lung ended in one specific way. But it didn't, because it showed something completely different. And we were like, oh, that's what happened. Oh, okay. I see now. So, Red Mutant, thank you for following. Welcome to the store system. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool, though. I'm sad that it sounds like the game was kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Mutilated, I guess. I'm sad that it's not what it used to be, though. That's always a shame. That's always a big shame. Yeah. I got a big yawn. Okay.
Hey everybody, Adam's.
Shush. That's a YouTube video I'm gonna watch later. I don't want to watch that now. That's for later. Let's see. You fire what? How do you fire your entire team? That's kind of crazy. Damn. That sounds like someone having a breakdown and then they just kind of give up. Dang, that stinks. Did you guys see? There's a new Papa's pizzeria game. There's a new Papa's pizzeria game that came up in Steam sent me a notification about that. Papa's Mocharia. I didn't know they were still making those. My favorite was Papa's Pancakeria, but I'm kind of tempted to spend my hard-earned $6 for Papa's Mocharia because I loved those games. I played them so much. I think it'd be so much. Yeah, Pancakeria was always my favorite. I loved that. I loved those games. Hang on, I'm gonna stretch. Ugh, okay. Ooh, my music ended. Oh no, Bush, why are you screaming? Bush, calm down. Everything's okay. The war ended 5 years ago. You can relax now. Let's do, what about this one? So the temperature's the lowest we've ever had for a launch. Did you manage to check a quality check? The O-ring says me? Quality check? Pfft, never. Let it rip, baby. Let it rip. Scream more. Do not scream more. Do not scream more. You're going to hurt your throat. And also YouTube was just condensing it down into much fewer letters and blocking it as spam it appears. Halo Reach Elites are killing me. Oh no. Yeah, I've never played a Halo game. The shell proceeds to freaking explode. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would do that. You know what I just thought? It might be smarter if I, because my chat box is on this side of the screen, it might be smarter if I move my actual chat in OBS to that side of the screen too, so it looks like I'm actually talking to you guys when I read chat and I'm not just like looking off into nowhere. You have thoughts? No. I don't think ever. I don't think at all. Thinking is hard. Thinking is very hard. Zero thoughts. Head empty. Head very empty. It's just oops all gas up there. Oops all gas. Thoughts? No thank you. I don't need no thoughts in my life. I prefer to be stupid. Thank you very much. Thought you'd gain sentience. Oh no no no. Me gain Can you believe this guy thinking that a literal ball of burning gas gains sentience? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Huh. Real shame. Can you guys picture that? A star talking to you guys? What kind of world would we live in if that was possible? I don't want to live in that world. Anyway. I actually, never mind. I should not move my chat over because I remembered that with my new overlays. Spoilers. I moved my chat to the right side of the screen instead of the left side. So when I look over, I am actually looking at you guys properly. I would never exactly. Forbidden technique. I cast overthinking. Oh God! I can see every equation. I gotta go. Nah, I'm always overthinking. I always overthink stuff so much that it kind of balances out and I stop thinking altogether. Oh, I am getting hungry though. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Maybe we'll cut the stream a little shorter because I'm hungry and I have food waiting for me. My lunch is waiting. I got a fish sandwich Mama Folks got me. A fish sandwich and fries. Fish sandwich and fries. 2 + 2. 4? What about it? Why are we doing math? Not even playing blueprints. Yum. Yeah, it's a fish sandwich from like a local sports bar kind of thing. It's so good. It's so good. And they used to have really good steak fries. Keyword used to. They changed them out for these fucking like potato curls or something. They're so nasty. So I get their curly fries now, but their curly fries aren't like made there. They're like clearly from a bag. It's so upsetting. I guess anxiety technique. Did I lock the door? Nah, I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. Because I never go out the front door. I always go out the garage. I always leave the house through the garage and then I just close the garage behind me and the garage just, you know, you got to put in a code to unlock it. So I never got the front door. The front door is always locked. Cast manual breathing. Joke's on you. I was already manually breathing. Current objective. Survive. Dun 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 dun. I'm struggling with that one. No, I'm doing okay. You can only have one life in Star Trek. Oh, okay. You die as even you become a clone. Oh, interesting. That honestly, that kind of vaguely reminds me of the plot of the new Subnautica game that's currently in early access, where you're not like an actual person. You're a human consciousness that your body can be like reprinted through like a bioprinter over and over as like every time you die in the game. I think that's such an interesting mechanic in terms of like treating death in a video game like that. I think that's awesome. I think that's so cool. I think that's so cool. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I would not play it, but I've enjoyed watching Jacksepticeye. We must remember Reach. What about Reach? Reach? Follow me now once more into the bridge. Reach? What are we talking about? Remember the Fallen. Huh? They're required to kill drones. Okay, okay. Fall of Reach? Reach? What's Reach? What's Reach? Reach. I think it's a Halo. Oh, okay. I'm not talking about Halo. Everyone else is talking about Halo, Harvek. I don't know anything about Halo. I don't understand. They're saying things and I don't understand it. Harvek, help. Harvek, I don't understand. You should play one. Why? Oh, why does everyone want me to play video games like I'm a streamer or something? That's so weird. Fun? Is it fun? What kind of game is Halo anyway? Halo. I have no idea. There's too much Halo. Become Master Chief. I could do that in Fortnite. I could do that in Fortnite if I wanted. It's a first-person shooter, real-time strategy game. Interesting. Huh. Not a big first-person shooter kind of person. It's like Doom, but slow. Okay, I've never played Doom. I think I've only watched someone play Doom once, and I don't remember it. It was a long time ago. Isn't Doom just like you just run around and you just kill things? Isn't that it? Isn't that it? That was one. That's where we can have 16 players. Oh, interesting, interesting. Current to survive is impossible, but no spoil. Okay. I'm so confused. You're confusing me. You check out Vampire Survivors. I think I've heard of Vampire Survivors. Isn't that the game that Hollow Cure is based on? Or something? Yee, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, I'm good then. Like Hollow Knight? I've never played Hollow Knight. That game, whenever games are like intentionally hard like that, I never take interest in them. I'm not a big fan of games that are intentionally difficult like that. Reaches for the current. I've never even heard of Current Objective Survive before. Yeah, I wasn't. Hollow Cure was fine, but I didn't enjoy it that much. I wouldn't play it again, so I don't think I would play Vampire Survivors. Though I do like vampires. I do like vampires. It's an old meme, no worries. Thank God I'm so young and not old like the rest of you guys. Smug. Smug. Yeah, exactly. Me trying to interact with Twitch chat. Look. There's no... What? What do you mean there's no vampires in it? It's called Vampire Survivors. What? Huh? You lying? Game is grinding. Ah, damn, that sucks. Grinding it 2 days though. That doesn't sound too bad for a game that seems that expansive, I guess. The biggest joke in the game. Why are there no vampires and Vampire Survivors? It's Vampire Survivors because it's centered around vampire tropes. There is a vampire... The setting is a joke and the lack of vampires is the punchline. They're surviving vampire bats, zombie, skeleton, other vampire summon minions, and the survivors are vampire killing Belmont. Any vampires survive. Interesting. Huh. Where Dracula shows up? Hell yeah, Dracula. We love Dracula in this house. Huh. Interesting. Castlevania Ascend. I kind of want to watch the Castlevania show, even though I've never played the Castlevania games. It's a game, right? Just because I've seen bits. I haven't seen a lot of it. I've only seen bits of Dracula when they like kill his wife and he's like, fuck you guys, she was a healer, I hate you all for killing my wife, you guys get a year, and whoever's not gone, I'm gonna murder all of you. And I'm like, he's so real, he's so real, I love this guy, he's so real. Yes. Vampire is supposed to be a final boss, but there's no final boss. Oh, interesting. Huh. Weird. That's kind of weird. Okay then. I don't know anything about this. Turnip and Co. Some of my other friends. Ah, good luck at work, Harvick. Bye. Have recently become obsessed with this game called Barony. It's not a game I would play. But they recently become obsessed with it. Have any of you guys heard of it before? It's I don't even know how to describe it. I watched them play a little of it and I was like, I'm so confused. It's a roguelike and you go around killing things and upgrading your character, and you can be different kinds of like classes. I don't know. They've been recently very obsessed with that game, and I looked at it and I was like, no, I'm good. Can I scan you with a satellite? Depends. Yeah, thank you for the meow. You guys have an ad break coming up in a couple seconds, by the way. I just noticed it, so sorry. Twitch, you have ad breaks. Forgive. Thank you for sticking through the ads. I really do appreciate it. It helps support the streams. Saw a guy, a rat army. Weren't we talking about the rat army last night or something? I swear we were talking about a rat army last night. I swear we were talking about a rat army. When we were talking about like the emu wars and whatnot. How did that even come up? Oh, animal facts, right? We were talking about weird animal facts and whatnot. That was a time. Blueprints, my dudes. I kind of hope that I forgot what I was gonna say. That I get some kind of follow-up from Raw Fury, Dog Bomb, whatever, to be like, we did talk. Yeah, the rat war in Hawaii. Yeah. Excuse me. I kind of hope I get an email back and they're like, we're so sorry, we've added the achievement to your thing. When you log in when you open Blueprints next, you should have the trophy. And I'll be like, thank you. That's not gonna happen, but I think I would love that because I deserved my trophy. That was literally ripped from my hands and I'm still not over it, and I'm never going to be over it because it hurts so bad and I cried so much about it. It all circles back to my Blueprints betrayal. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint. My plan expires June 22nd. That's kind of crazy. What do you eat? All kinds of things. I eat whatever I feel like. Glow sticks, sandwiches, cup up of muffins, mashed potatoes. I don't know. All kinds of things. It all just gets burnt up anyway, you know? It all just gets burnt up and turned into fuel for me. Yum, 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 yum. Kind of. That's not really how it works, but we can pretend. Eating a planet. I would never eat a planet. I have no plans to do that. I don't plan on eating any planets. That would be bad. We need planets. Planets are where all you guys live, you know? It's where everyone lives. We don't want to get rid of that. Same thing as on your favorite meal and Slippy. That makes me think of, have you ever seen the abridged series for SAO, for Sword Art Online? There's a part where, Kirito, his sandwich falls and it just vanishes, like, because the video game, it just, like, it dissolves, like, it despawns, essentially. And he's like, he goes, my sandwich! It was innocent! And then as someone goes to interrupt him, he puts his hand to me and goes, shush! I must grieve. One planet, just keep that one in Pluto. I don't think that would go very well. We kind of need the balance of the solar system. We kind of need all that. Otherwise it gets all fucked up. It's not good. You don't want that. No. Oh, I always think it's so fascinating. Are you like a moon, a planet? I am a star! I'm a star. Hang on, you wanna see? I can take my skin off for you. I can take my... That's the wrong button. I take my skin off for you. Hang on, let me do this, and I'll do this. I'm so bright. I think it looks better actually the other way. If I put this back on. Yeah! Now I'm sparkly. I don't have skin now. I can feed you. I don't want to eat a planet though. I don't want to eat a planet. It's not good. It gives me indigestion. Ah, I'm sorry for the flashbang. My bad. My bad. Sorry. I took my skin off. See, I'm all gas. I'm all gas. I'm all burning gas. Mm-hmm. That's me, burning gas. Yep. 1 billion rats! Eat this man! Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put my skin back on. How far are you away from our solar system? I am the solar system. No. Normally I'd be pretty far. It depends on my lore. Depends on what version of my lore you follow. If it's the old lore, I burnt off most of my energy to live on Earth. I burnt off most of my energy to be a falling star that crashed into Earth. And then I live on Earth. But otherwise, with new lore, who knows? Who knows? Far away mayhaps. Far away mayhaps, and I just project my light to come visit. Who knows? I don't. In Starscape, the Earth is gone. Oh, okay. That's kind of the different thing from all the other media where it's like the stars are gone. Or the sun vanished one day, that kind of stuff. The sun never hang on. The sun never sets on the Rat Empire as I make my mic fucking clip, the audio clip. I'm so sorry. We were looking at still. Yeah. How do I look? Do I look good, you guys? How do I look? Cheese. How do I look? Objects in the mirror may be closer than they appear. Oh, there's no sign of even one planet. Really? Oh, damn. Damn, that's rough. Yeah, Earth is such a perfect storm. Earth is such a perfect storm. I love it. I love it. I think it's so cool. Yeah, I don't think we would ever find an exact replica of Earth. Similar planets, I'm sure do exist out somewhere. We just can't see them. Oh, I forgot. I'm small again now. I want to be big. Let's become bigger. What if I'm just like this the rest of the stream? What if I just... Hey. Hi. No, I don't like that. Beep, 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 beep. How's that? That better? Sure, that's fine. I'll stick with that. I wish I had two monitors so it'd be easier to move my model around. Alas, I do not. I have to suffer. Oh. Objective failed. Leave me alone! I'm doing my best! I'm doing my best! Okay, I'm doing my best! I'm doing my best! Oh, man. I need to think of more songs to sing for karaoke at Offkai because I want to do a lot of karaoke with my friends and whatnot, but I don't know what to sing with everyone. Like, there's songs that probably everyone knows, but there's not a lot of duet-style songs. So are we just gonna, like... It's like, oh, do we just sing together at points? Or do we do, like, the whole song? Or do we, like, split it up or something? I don't know. I want to figure that out so I can sing karaoke with my friends and whatnot. So many people want to do karaoke with me at Offkai, and it's like... Okay, tequila. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. Lord Pan, can we do tequila together? Not tequila shots. The song tequila. Confirm? Confirm yes or no? No, but yeah. I like singing. I want to do it more. I'm getting really hungry. I might actually end stream in a couple minutes because I'm so fucking hungry right now. I did not eat dinner last night. Yes, please. Yeah, well, I don't drink, so You're not gonna get the first one out of me. Must be nice having a nice voice. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. And honestly, I feel a voice is a muscle. The voice is a muscle. You just gotta train it. You gotta train it. And even mine needs some fucking work, you know? Needs a lot of work. The only planet that comes close to the Lycentia Prime. Oh, okay. More for me. Yes, more for you. Can have my tequila shot because I don't drink. I have no interest in alcohol. So I don't drink. I am fucking starving. Oh my god. I'm like suddenly hit with a really voracious hunger. So we might close up here soon just so I can go eat something yummy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say. Oh my goodness. I'm starving for karaoke. Let's go. No, I'm too tired and hungry for karaoke. My voice isn't warmed up at all. I can't be doing that. At all. That just won't work. I will be live again later though, but we're gonna be doing Fortnite. I don't know if I'll stream it. I might just let Turnip stream it and you guys can come see me on Turnip's channel or something. But I will be playing Fortnite later with Turnip. I think we're streaming it. So you'll see me again today. And if you don't, you'll see me again after that. Yeah, next week I think we'll do I have no idea. Next week I think we will finish Curse Mode, hopefully. Maybe I'm waiting for that other game that TJ recommended, that like horror radio puzzle comedy game. It looks incredible. Looks right up my alley. Killer Frequency. When that goes on sale, I'll get it. I kind of want to do my Breaking Benjamin tier list stream soonish. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. As always. Always a good time. Oh, yapping felt good. I'm surprised I was yapping so much today though, because when I woke up I was like, I don't feel yappy at all. I don't feel yappy at all. I just want to lay in bed and be sad. I'm so sad. But I'm doing much better now. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. Outrun is losing their mind. Yeah, I'd believe it. I think there's a couple people here losing their mind that are just yapping. But I'm a yapper too. But this is also my stream, so I'm allowed to yap. I'm expected to yap. This is my stream, you know? Yeah. Let's see. I think we're gonna raid into my friend Lee, who is currently doing her 100 stream celebration. This is her 100th stream. She does a lot of work with the Roblox game. She does an AU for the Roblox game Dandy's Revival, and that's what Dandy's World, and it's called Dandy's Revival is what her AU is called. And she does a lot on that, but I think she's doing drawing requests right now. Like you can donate and get like a doodle for like $5. You can get a doodle. So if you want to watch that, she's also really cool. She's really fun. She is you might know her as Gone Glitchin' and whatnot. I've commissioned her for art from before for Black Rock Shooter stuff. She's also a BRS fan. So if you want to hang out with Lee and her people, that'd be really cool. But I am fucking starving. I am so hungry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cut it half an hour early because I'm so hungry. But I want to say thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you had a great time today. I'll be live on stream with Turnip later tonight. We're gonna be doing some Fortnite, checking out the new season. I'm very excited. We're gonna be hopefully getting lots of cool sprites and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. And if I don't see you later, I will see you guys on Monday. Don't know what we're gonna do, but it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So I'll see you guys again then. Take care. Thank you for 1K on Ash again. You should keep streaming it and streaming Earthrise too. Lots more to come. So much fun. 2.0 is re-debut is next month. We are so close. Thank you for your patience. It is gonna be so worth it. I hope you guys like it when it happens. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys again really, really soon. I don't think there's anything else I want to say, so I'll let you know to remember, if you're wishing on stars, I hope you wish on me. We're reading into Gone Glitching on Twitch. YouTube, I don't have anything for you because Lee does not stream over there as well, but if you want doodles, they're doing doodle requests, the two of them over there, and yeah, I hope you guys have fun. And hi, Stargazer! Bye, Stargazer. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Have a good rest of your time zone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.